And we're live for episode 3, notoriously the best episode of each season. We gotta love a good merge episode. Sometimes the merge has already happened. Sometimes it happens in the middle of the episode, right? Or back
you
in
never
the
know. You never
know. But they're merged, and we are so excited for this episode. There's going to be a drag at the beginning that no one is really freaking out over that we've seen, but usually people freak out over a drag. So
I think there's some of that. I just don't think we're getting as many confessionals from this group as we have historically, but we've been getting some today. Sam just sent over a voice message, but that's like, what are these kids in these voice messages?
I love a voice message.
It's good, but like it's hard for me to share that with you guys and like for us to put it on the stream, So it's fine. Can I forward it?
Yeah.
My puppy is also still having a meltdown, so just so afraid I'm gonna forward this shit to the wrong group.
Every time
I'm like, who is in the group? Okay. So it should be exciting. I think there's a lot of different things that could happen. I think what's most interesting to me is there seems to be a bunch of options for the vote out. And everyone seems to think, well, when that person gets voted out, they're going to drag X. And I'm like,
yeah. I
mean, if you vote someone out and they're not expecting it, they're probably going to come for you. Like if they trusted you and you had a relationship with them, right? Like, so the assumption that you're going to be able to successfully vote out someone that maybe trusts you a little bit and that they're not going to vote for you is crazy to me, or not drag you out, or in any way screw you over. It's crazy. It's like, I thought Rachel did an amazing job when she did her Dragon Blood versus Water, right? She's like, the easy one would be X, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to take someone out of the game that I actually think is going to make an impact, right?
Yep.
I'm interested to see. I think anybody that I've heard of that could get the votes, I think would make a more strategic and aggressive drag than just the easy one.
Yeah.
Which is exciting. So we'll see. So this is our merge tribe. This is our 13 players. Really interesting. I think that what's so interesting is the original Diki tribe, the original green tribe, is still all intact. All 6 of them are here. 5 of them seem to be in an alliance together.
Cody,
Emma, Isaiah, Jackie P, and Levi. With Sam being the 6th, but being kind of left out of their alliance chat. So those 5 seem to be get together and brought in Alex and Elizabeth, which leaves Andrew, Jazzy, Sam, and Michael S. and Michael K. kind of like a little bit on the periphery. But I think they're also kind of weaving in Michael K. a little bit. It seems like he's been a part of the discussion. And Jackie B. also is kind of a little bit on the ether. So it's kind of bizarre. Like 7 is the majority, but there's still a lot of variables with 6 other kind of floaters out there, not really floaters, but 6 other players in the mix. So I'm curious to see, and it seems like Alex and Elizabeth are maybe playing a little bit in the middle. And could probably go a little bit either way. So I'm really curious to see what actually happens. Like once the lines are drawn, like what actually happens. So Hannah, I'm getting set, just forwarding you another confessional that.
Ooh.
Well, I'm forwarding it to the production chat.
Yeah.
There's a few in there that I haven't even seen yet. So, just so you know. So in terms of where we're at, advantages and disadvantages wise, so Isaiah, this is when his biggest threat voting from the very beginning comes into play, where he'll have disadvantage in the first 2 immunity challenges. And since the last episode, both Alex and Jackie P have gone to Pandora and both have lost their vote. So they will not vote.
I missed the Jackie P one, or I totally forgot about it.
Yeah, so she was, I should remember these things, but I don't. Jackie P was number 11 in the second swap tribe. So she got to go to Pandora, lost her vote. So she won't be able to vote at this. Also, so with Cody, Jackie B, and Jazzy still have their idols from previous episodes, so that hasn't changed. Alex still has his extra vote. In addition to getting his 2 disadvantages, if Isaiah can last till the final 5, he'll have a legacy advantage, which is basically immunity at final 5, which is the only immunity that can be used then, because all other idols stop at 6. So if he can make it through, he will have that immunity then. And then Michael K. So Alex and Michael K. both figured out the tree mail. There was two slots for the tree mail this weekend. After a very generous hint, they both figured it out. Alex lost his vote. That's how he lost his. And then Michael K got the block the drag power. So in the event he'd like to block the drag, if it's either him or someone that he cares about, he can do that.
Can you explain that advantage for me again?
Sure. So
when do they play it?
Yeah. So what will happen is the person will announce who they're going to drag. If the person who wants to block the drag would like to block it, they can then do so. They
unmute and say it?
No, they'll message me privately.
Okay.
And I'll basically then say, Pandora's box has been opened. A player has blocked the drag. So I'm sorry, Steve. Like, you're going to have to make a different choice.
So, like, they could be at the ready. Like, someone says, I'm dragging Jazzy. And they message you, block.
Right. Exactly.
Okay. Ooh, all right.
Now, we haven't seen it being played for another player yet. We've only really seen it. I don't think actually we've ever seen it played because it's never been the person that's been dragged who's done it.
Yeah.
And if you do block someone else from being dragged, it puts you at risk, right? So it's like, I could save my ally, but only if like I don't feel like I'm the next in line.
But they don't know that you played it, so maybe it's
right.
Yeah.
So it's.
I want to see it played. Come on, Michael K.
I know.
We want to
see
this
interested.
happen.
Yeah. All right, I've got to be keeping track of who's in here so far. So Alex.
Oh, you have to be keeping track, huh?
Well, no, just to know who I have to yell at. Nothing exciting. Alex.
Not number 11 or something like that.
Not tonight. No. Isaiah.
Oh, why do they send confessionals like right at 7:30 where I can't watch them yet?
I know. You gotta watch them live. We'll watch them live with Megs.
We have 2 Andrew ones. We have the Sam voice message and
Jazzy.
Jazzy. Yeah,
Jazzy yet, no.
we gotta see Jazzy.
Yeah.
Let me pull it up. Let's see. Oh, that's fun. Is that from me? That can't be from me.
So.
How would I do that?
And I'm hearing myself twice now. Oh, now it's gone. I was hearing an echo, but
probably because I took my headphones out and something happened. Okay, here we go. Gonna pull it up. Okay. Why? What?
What's wrong?
Where's the sound? Oh, is it on? Where's the sound?
I don't know. Are you on? Is it on? Is the Facebook? Is it?
No, I have it on my Messenger app. Okay, I had to turn up the volume, and then now I can make it full screen. Okay, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, that's my scared face. I have no fucking idea what the hell's gonna happen tonight. I've done a lot of pot stirring and a lot of lying, and I think a lot of other people are doing pot stirring and lying, so I can't figure out who's going to come out on top. What I can say is I'm going to be safe for the first vote because I am 100% playing my idol. I think I'm probably one of the most likely to be dragged outside of Cody. If Cody gets voted out, he will definitely drag me. So I feel like I have to play the idol and then just kind of scramble after that whole thing happens, and then just kind of like get my team together. So I need to be careful of who I'm going to vote with tonight. At this point, I'm very much like pro my girl power alliance with Jackie B and Emma. Cold Salmon. I also do like Antika, but Michael K is giving me some sketchy vibes. I feel like he's like really trying to run game right now. I think everybody's trying to run game, but I feel like Michael K is like a little more sneaky about it and maybe has some more nefarious ideas. So we'll see. I don't know. It's just been wild. The drag is just like this unpredictable kind of component that just makes it so you just don't know. I mean, people have talked about doing a fucking random name generator. I mean, then you're not safe at all if you vote that person. So nobody's really safe unless they have an idol. Luckily, your girl does. So I'll be playing my idol.
I love her faces she makes. Yeah, that's the best strategy is just to say I will just pick someone at random to drag. Like that's how you do it.
The
Am I right?
drag is a drag.
Well, that's how you threat, right? That's definitely the threat you make, right?
yeah.
You never put a name out of who you're going to drag, because then people are like, all right, drag that person. That's great. Let's vote for them, right?
Yeah.
So I think you definitely want to bring in like the chaos element, so people don't want the unpredictability of you doing the drag. Not that I would know, because I've never made it to a drag round of anything ever in my life, but it's fine. But that's what I've been told. Yeah, I'm excited. I think lines will definitely be drawn in the sand. There's a few little twists tonight that could hopefully shake some things up. Nothing like crazy, but a couple of new things in the mix. And we'll just see how it goes. I am excited. Excited to see who makes it out alive with this one. And yeah, Hannah, you all right?
Yes.
Oh my
Sorry,
I am so like looking forward to Cody and what he's going to do. Like, it's just so interesting. I'm just at the edge of my seat, just waiting for it.
I can't, like, if he truly doesn't play his idol, I will be mind blown. Like,
seriously.
And with so much unpredictability in this first tribal, you just play it.
Just play it.
Yeah.
I think he's just that confident that his what is it? 7 strong.
7 strong.
So
Yeah,
original. The 7 Strong Alliance.
Oh, I love it so much, though, and like I love that there are people buying into it. Emma is all in. I wish that. Well, I mean, all in as in she's like with Cody.
Right.
I think she's smart enough to know that the people might be wavering. So I think that was nice of her. I wish we got a Jackie P confessional. We don't really know where her head's at, but we know Emma talks with Jackie P all the time. So Emma's confessional kind of gave light to that, right? So
yeah, a little bit. I gotta jump real quick, but
Okay.
Hannah, I haven't sent you the Zoom link, did I?
Oh no, you have not.
I should do that.
Mm-hmm.
Hold, please.
It's like Jackie P is in everyone's mentioning Jackie P. Like, she is so popular. She's just Jackie P. Very interesting.
Mm-hmm. That's why I want to know what she wants to happen tonight. Did Stephanie? Did you get to watch Andrew's confessionals?
I did not. Oh
Me
yes,
either.
I didn't know. I watched I think he sent the confessional, which was earlier in the week.
Mm-hmm.
And I did get to watch that one, which was just in regards to the, Sam and Andrew. It's like, I hope that they found each other again and they're like, hey, we're good together. I'm really rooting for them to work together.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta jump, but I'll see you guys afterwards.
All right. Good luck. So Meg, so Sam and Andrew are kind of like ride or dies.
Mm-hmm.
But who's questioning who? I mean, Andrew's kind of questioning Sam.
So Sam is questioning Andrew because Sam heard from, I believe it's Alex, some information that that apparently Andrew's in a group chat. He didn't share that information with Sam. So Sam's just a little disappointed that Andrew hasn't been very forthcoming with her as much as she has. But that's her homeboy, ride or die. She really, really wants to pull through with Andrew. And but she feels like Andrew's just holding her back a little bit. And then on the other side, Andrew's like, yes, I'm working with Sam. And that's the person that I want to make it to the top 2 with. And there's like this small misalignment. And it's like, I just kind of want to put them together,
And like the story with Sam is that she keeps saying is that when she plays orgs, she's always, top of the alliance. She's always got her crew together.
Mm-hmm.
So, like in her last confessional, I think she called it a community. She's got her community of people.
Right.
And like this game, she does not. And it's not like she's not trying. She just like,
yeah, she's like, I'm
not working.
Bottom. This is like, I'm not sitting at that cool kids table. Like everyone, there's apparently a big group of 7 without me. I'm usually the person. I'm the Cody. I'm the one that everyone wants to come and hang out with.
Mm-hmm.
And it's,
it's
that's
super interesting.
Mm-hmm. So the roles have changed a little bit for her there, but let's see what happens now.
Mm-hmm.
exciting.
So I like click the link to join the Zoom, but I'm in the waiting room.
Okay.
And so what I want to do is play more confessionals, but
Ooh,
I
can
do
we?
not want to accidentally join the Zoom and my mic for some reason not be muted because I have trauma from that. But I could just get out of the waiting room and then play confessional, and then I'll get a message from Justin saying, "Hey, where are you?" And then I'll be like, okay. That's what I'm gonna do.
Let's do that. So exciting. Oh, and I love our faces, the three of us on here. Yeah.
Someone else can come tonight. It's a girls' night.
I have a question. Does Alex still have that safety that he got from like the very first?
No, because when he got voted out, it went out with him.
That makes sense.
Mhm.
Okay.
He does
Um,
have the extra vote. I think Justin went over that already, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Lost
So
vote and it has an extra vote. So
He was so mad.
it's too funny.
I want to give a shout out to Michael. Hey, Michael, glad you're watching. Let's pull up this confessional and let me know if you see a message from Justin saying, "Where are you?"
Okay, we'll do. We have like 2 minutes.
Through getting ready for the big night, the merge night. Just want to send one more confessional. Basically, I'm feeling very good about my position. I think that Sam and I are not seen as a pair. I think that we have a couple avenues to go down, and I think that that is my number one priority. I think that I have a bit of a risk to be dragged if Levi is the one to go. I want Cody to go. We're putting the votes on him. I think he's not going to play his idol. That would be kind of insane, but I think he won't. And I think that that he will go. And if he goes, I think that I'm fine, and we can keep going from there. If Levi goes, I'll probably have to do some work to not get dragged. I'll be okay with it. If I get dragged, that's okay. It's a game, right? I'm having a good time.
Not tonight.
That's just it. I feel good. The plan's starting to come together. It's probably going to go. You never want to feel this good, but it's probably going to, something might happen. Try to win immunity and just kind of hope that Cody or Levi do not, and just go from there. Fingers freaking crossed is what I'm saying. So we'll see.
Wait, so do we start with the immunity challenge?
It seems so because they didn't have it seems like we probably are gonna have an immunity.
We don't have one,
challenge.
do we?
I don't know. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. That's interesting.
I didn't even think about that. Like there could be someone pretty major that wins,
Mhm.
like Sam or something, who's getting a lot of votes tonight,
Right.
and that throws off everything.
That's gonna be interesting. And I wonder if like her alliances, if they would come through for her. Oh, here they are. So my understanding is that I'll make sure we're mute. Most votes are going to Sam, but Sam thinks that there's a possibility some folks are not voting for her. Let's see.
But the idea, I love Cody so much. The idea that he might get voted out with an idol in his pocket would just be the icing on the cake. No offense to him, but it would just be like running the show.
Jazzy, I wish I could do it in a backyard like you are right now. I bet it's cooler out there. Oh, and cocktail, nice.
She's so cool.
Everybody has their spoon and their coins nearby, right?
How do I?
We're just waiting on Elizabeth's computer update. Should just be a minute or two more.
Computer to update.
So they're having coins in a spoon? Is that what they're doing? I wonder what challenge this is.
I know. Coins. Okay, let's make our predictions for the first vote and drag. I think Cody. Okay, if Cody doesn't play the idol, he gets dragged.
He gets dragged.
Or voted. One of those.
Right. I think Cody is going to go if he doesn't play his idol for sure. Like it's
Oh my gosh.
Does everybody pretty much know who has idols or not?
So they do know that Cody has an idol, like Emma, Jackie P. They know, they know that Cody has an idol. They do know that. I don't think anyone knows that Jazzy has an idol. They were trying to fish for a while.
They're predicting that she does.
They're predicting that she does. That's right. Who else has?
Where's my little thing?
Jackie B.
Jackie B. Yep, Jackie B still has her, which I'm sure it's going to come out, right? Maybe.
Yeah, I think that's what she said, didn't she? Which I don't think anybody really knows about, do they?
Yes, they do. So Alex, I believe, knows about her idol.
Once Elizabeth, we will get started. Sam, are you there? We're just laying down. Okay. All right.
Y'all give me a headache today. I need to lay down. I need to rest.
Thank you. Our girl is just like,
y'all gave me a headache.
I think she's playing that. She's like, I'm just, this is just all for show.
Hey, Elizabeth, you there?
Oh my gosh.
Perfect.
Oh, there she is.
All right, I'm going to put us in the
Excellent,
background.
excellent.
Enjoy
Okay.
the show.
All right, welcome everyone to episode number 3. Very, very excited to see how tonight's going to go. It sounds like it's been a fun and interesting week for y'all. Just a few things to kick off. As always, we'll pay homage to our fallen comrades. 5 people out of the game so far, in one way or another, have directly or indirectly impacted your game so far and have gotten you to this point. But here we are, our 13 members of Epos, I don't know how I want to say it, our merged tribe. So it is now an individual game. I can't see this. Yeah. So you can now privately message anybody. I know you guys have been doing that, so I think you're all good there. As you know, challenges will be played and won individually. Same with any rewards or anything like that. You can vote out any remaining player left in the game as long as they are not immune. And past votes still do break any sort of deadlock ties. So keep that in mind. If we go to a deadlock vote, past votes will come into play. We are now all playing for individual immunity. This will keep you safe at Tribal Council, so this is what you will want to try to win. Before we get to our first immunity challenge, I'm just going to ask a few questions. Just go around and get a pulse on how the week was so far. So,
hey, Justin?
Yeah.
Hey, can we pause real quick? We have something we want to show you.
Oh.
So we knew this week sometime is your birthday, and we all wanted to say happy birthday.
Oh, thank you. Oh, God. That's very nice. Thank you all very much. It is on Thursday. Appreciate that.
Happy birthday.
That's very nice.
Happy birthday, Justin.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Justin. I appreciate that. All right, I'm not going to get emotional. Don't do that to me. Yeah, so before we get shaking me up. All right, so before we get to the vote to the first immunity challenge, I'm just going to go around and ask a few questions. I'll first go to Alex. Alex, congratulations on coming back into the game. Believe it or not, it feels like it was ages ago, but that was just last episode. How does it feel to come back into the game, and how, returning into the game, how does that change your strategy?
I like to think I never left. It was like 5 minutes. We're just gonna forget that ever happened and move on. It does feel like a long ass time ago, but it's nice to be back. I guess I got to briefly see some tea from the eliminated people, and yeah, I'm hoping that I'm still here tonight.
Cool. Jackie P. Obviously tonight we have a drag. It is a kind of a twist that is known about in other orgs and other games, but it is a tricky one to navigate and is not typically found in a Survivor type format. So curious how that has affected the game this week and all the strategy in between weeks?
Yeah, I mean, it's really difficult. I think you kind of just have to hope that the people that you've been talking to, that you've made the connections with, will just look out for you, because once someone is voted out, they're out of the game. And you kind of hope that when they decide who to drag out, it's not going to be based on maybe like a vendetta or something, but and not based on if you have personal connections with them. Like, they're not going to just like turn around their word just because they're unhappy about what happened, but maybe just think more logically. So it's tricky. I guess you just kind of have to like play nice with everyone and just hope for the best.
So Sam, when it comes to a drag, has there been a lot of threats out there? I know, like in the sequester world, a lot of people will say, if you vote for me, I'm going to drag you out, right? Like, and that's kind of becomes part of the strategy. Have you seen a lot of that happening, or is it more people just trying to avoid, talking about the drag and focusing more on the vote?
Oh, jokes, Justin, if you think no one was talking about the drag this week. I think, like, obviously, like, this format of game is very new to me, and I think new to a lot of us, if not all of us. And so I definitely think that this week already would have been chaotic coming into like a merge situation, but I think the drag made it 3 times as chaotic as it normally would have been. And it just, like, I literally, like, I have a headache after like trying to, like, because also it's like, it's okay, I want to be nice enough to everyone that, like, no matter who goes home, like, oh, I'm that nice person they think of, and they don't want to drag me. And I feel like, at least in my experience of today, I feel like everyone has kind of done that with who I've talked to, has like really tried to, just like be nice and be friendly and like, say like, oh, I'm your buddy, this person. And so that's what my experience has been. It hasn't been so much like, oh, I'm definitely dragging this person, because I think that also makes you like a target, like, oh, well, if they're not going to drag me, like, that's a safe person to vote. And so I definitely think that the drag has been a huge topic of discussion, and I'm very interested to see where everything goes.
Isaiah, way back from episode 1, you were voted the biggest threat, so your disadvantages come into play tonight. How do you think that has impacted your game, kind of being labeled the biggest threats early on?
I take it 2 ways. Take it as a compliment, number 1. Thank you guys so much. Like, wow, like, yes. And then number 2, I've been asleep. So not too much. I've just been knocking out. I've been sleeping. Justin, to be honest with you. This game can cause unnecessary stress. People be chaotic and crazy. Not me. I'm going to be sleeping beautiful and gorgeously with flowers and rose petals. So, I've been good. It's there, disadvantages, here, that, and the other. I took the challenges anyway, so ain't nothing new. Bring it on. Let's go. Let's fuck it up. Let's go.
All right. And that's a great segue into our first immunity challenge of the night before we get to the exciting tribal council with the drag. And it is called Put Your Money Where Your Mouth Is. And here's how it will work. So you're going to grab your spoon and your coin. And then for round 1, you're going to hold your spoon in your mouth with the handle end, that shouldn't say on either side. It should be face down. So we're spoon face down in your mouth and clamped on either one of either side. So clamp between your teeth on either side. You can do it in the middle if you want, but I promise you it will be harder if you do it in the middle. So you want to clamp it down between one on either side. All right? Once I say go, you're going to let go of your spoon, and then you cannot touch your spoon again. So keep that in mind. If you do, you'll be disqualified. Then I'm going to ask you to place 1 coin on the back of the spoon. It's very difficult, as you might imagine. So you're going to place 1, you get in the drift. You're going to place 1 coin on the spoon. And then we're going to wait a little bit, and then we'll ask you to place another coin, and we're going to continue to do this as you stack coins on top of your spoon, right? Once I ask you to place the next coin, you'll have about 10 seconds to do so, and then you must let go and let the stack stand. We'll continue to do this for all 10 coins. When you're placing your coins, you can adjust your stack a little bit if you need to, but you cannot readjust your spoon in your mouth or anything like that, or you'll be disqualified, so don't do that. But if you need to adjust your stack a little bit, feel free. Once your coin stack falls, you are out of the challenge. All right. If more than one player survives round 1 with all 10 coins, then we'll move on to a round 2, where we'll make things a little bit more difficult. You must hold the completed stack for about 2 seconds if you're in the last pair or the last people standing. You do have to hold it for 2 seconds. If players fall out at the same point, so if all 3 players fall out at the same point and they can't hold their stack with the appropriate amount of coins for 2 seconds, then nobody will win immunity. So keep that in mind. And the last player standing will win immunity. Will be safe from the drag as well as the vote. And then the biggest threat disadvantage, so this is for you, Isaiah, you will start with 2 coins already on your spoon. So you'll go to the 3rd coin, will be your first coin. All right? Does anybody have any questions? Yes.
I noticed that it says immunity and reward.
Yes. There is also a reward. Thank you for pointing that out.
Is it money?
This is not money.
Okay. I don't care then.
Perfect.
So Justin, you said if 2 players fall out in the same round and the last 2 players,
The last 2 players go to place, like, let's say the 6th coin, and they both fall, then nobody wins immunity. Somebody's got to hold that for 2 seconds.
Okay.
Okay. Any other questions? Great. So if everybody can grab your spoons, please, and get them in your mouth. I'll give you a little bit of time to get them settled where you want them. You can place them wherever you want. I'd also advise that you have your coins nearby so you can grab them easily from wherever you are. Isaiah, you're going to want to get your 2 on there and ready to go. So everybody get your spoon placed. You can do it however you'd like, but I'd recommend clamping it on one side of the mouth or the other. If the middle is better for you, that's fine. Levi, if there's a way you can get a little closer to your camera, it's hard for me to see your spoon and coins. I don't know if you can get close. Great. Everybody else is nice and close. All right. Isaiah, do you already have 2 on there? Oh, well, they fell, but, but yes, you have them. Perfect. All right, I'll give you guys 10 more seconds to get settled. 10, 9. You don't have to put a coin on yet. You just gotta get your spoon settled where you want it, and then you can't touch your spoon again. So keep that in mind. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let go of your spoon. You cannot touch your spoon again. Production, please keep eyes on spoon touching. Isaiah, if you can now get your 2 coins on there for me. All right. Now I need everybody to place their spoon, their coin. You have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're good. We're going to wait a little bit. All right, everybody, including Isaiah, you are going to add another coin. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Elizabeth is out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Andrew is out. Isaiah is out. You can drop your cameras, please, or turn your cameras off for me. That'd be great. All right, we're gonna add a third coin. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Everyone's good. Michael K has dropped. Emma has dropped. We are down to 8. All right, we're gonna add the fourth coin. 10, 9, 8, Alex has dropped. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Michael S has dropped. All right, we're gonna add a fifth coin in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Levi is out. Down to 5. Jackie P, Jackie B, Sam, Cody, and Jazzy. Levi, if you can just pop off your camera for me. Victor. All right, add your next coin. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. All right, you're gonna add your next coin in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Jazzy has dropped. Down to 4. All right, you're gonna add your next coin. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Jackie P has dropped out, down to 3. Jackie B, Sam, and Cody. All right, you're gonna add your next coin. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. All right, let's add the next coin. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Sam has dropped down to Cody and Jackie B. All right, add your next one coin, please. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. I believe that is 10, I'm pretty sure. Okay, you are both safe. You can grab your coins and your spoon and take them out. Both safe. All right, we're going to go to a sudden death final. So for this one, you have to hold the spoon in the center of your mouth. You cannot clamp it on either side of the mouth.
Just I have 11 coins in my hands. Now I kept just pulling coins, but I have 11 coins in my hand.
Cody did 11. You guys did the same amount.
I did 11 as well.
You had 11?
Yeah, I had to find a dime in the middle of it.
I was hoping for a random tiebreaker.
All right, so you're gonna hold the spoon in the middle of your mouth as opposed to one side. So get that set.
And same thing.
Same thing. You're gonna start with 3 coins though. So get your coin centered in your mouth and put 3 on to start.
Should I keep 11 next to me just in case?
Nope, I'm gonna keep a better count this time.
Okay, I appreciate that. Give me 1 second. And 3 to start?
3 to start. Putting the microphone away.
Heart is racing.
All right, give you guys 10 seconds to get yourself set with your 3 coins. Center of the mouth. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Challenge is live. You're going to add your 4th coin. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. All right, you're gonna add your 5th coin. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. And your 6th coin. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. And your 7th coin in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. And your 8th coin. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. And your 9th coin. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. And your 10th coin. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. All right, you are both safe. You can grab your coins and your swoop. All right, we're gonna move to the next phase. You're making this easy on me. All right. You are going to flip your spoon around with the handle on the outside. So yes, you can do that.
Can you bite it on the side? Does it have to be centered?
It has to be in the center.
Okay, thank you.
Can I go put some peanut butter on?
No, you can. You're gonna stop. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Never mind.
So you're gonna start with just one coin on there to start.
That's not going to be easy. See, now this would be a perfect time for a teaspoon. Size matters.
All right, let's get him in there. Get your first coin on top. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. When you put on additional coins, you cannot adjust your stack. You just need to place the coin on top. So there's no zhuzhing of your stack. All right. Please place your second coin. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're both released. And your third coin. Jacoby has dropped, which means Cody, you just got to place your third coin and hold it for 2 seconds. 1 and 2. Congratulations, Cody. That means you have 1 immunity. All right. Cody, you also win reward, as Sam so nicely reminded me. So congratulations on winning immunity. And your reward is that you will share a second immunity. So you will give one other player immunity, which gives them safety for both the vote and the drag. You will announce it live to everybody when we start tribal council. So you do have a little bit of strategizing time to make your decision. We will be going to tribal council soon. Just want to remind you guys how the drag is going to work. So the player voted out will have the opportunity to drag somebody out of the game before they go. All the votes do remain anonymous. You certainly can discuss your votes if you'd like, but I'm not going to, verify if that is true or not. But feel free to talk about it if you'd like. So you'll be able to discuss as a group. I'll probably give it a few minutes to discuss. Then the voted out player will make their final decision. I will then set a timer for 2 minutes for that player to kind of fight for their life. But after the end of 2 minutes, the voted out player will say a name and final decision, and that will be it. If you would like to play a hidden immunity idol, you have to play that before the vote is revealed. So after the votes are cast, but before they are revealed. So please keep that in mind. You cannot play an idol once I've revealed the votes and who is voted out. Does anybody have any questions before I give you a little time to strategize?
Yeah, about how long do I have?
Well, you guys lasted too long in that challenge, so it blew up my entire schedule. I'm going to give you guys about 5 minutes, so right around 8:40, we will go to tribal council.
Thank you.
All right. Your time starts now.
All right.
Cody, Cody has so much power right now. He has more power than what?
Unreasonable.
I like to communicate here.
Can I see your spoon? Let me see the end of your spoon, Cody. Let me see
Do you want the spoon
Flat.
side or the flat side?
the flat side. Was it flat?
Oh, it was flat.
I have this.
This is my best go-to. Oh, wow.
And so I was trying to.
You still lasted that long? Jackie B, what the fuck? That's incredible. I was like, oh man, I was so close. And then you guys lasted like 10 fucking fucking years. I was like, all right, a bitch would have been out so long ago. Like, I don't even feel that anymore. Like, that was insane.
Ooh, this is so crazy.
All right, I'll just say thank you, everyone, for congratulating me.
That was intense.
I'm not responding to everyone.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I didn't know there was a round 3. Once round 2 finished, I was like, Jackie, we both got it.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
Who's gonna be the vote? Who you gonna drag?
It was gonna. We said that Cody was gonna be out. We said
no,
was gonna be out.
Cody.
He needed it.
I stand corrected, Cody. I stand corrected. Mm-hmm.
Wow. He's probably gonna give the immunity to Emma. What do you think? Or if he wants to hide his cards.
Do you think he'll probably give it to Jackie B? Like, hey, you were the next runner-up. I mean, kind of neutral.
Strong though, is she?
That what?
She's not in 7 strong.
No, she's not. She's not. You're right. She's not.
I feel like he wouldn't go outside his.
I don't know. I feel like he has to give it to one of his strongest allies. You know, I'd be afraid of showing my cards, but it's a drag round. I would want them to be safe.
Mm-hmm.
That is true.
Okay, I think they're done talking.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're gonna see Sam.
But I think Sam is in real trouble now, for
And
sure.
what sucks is now we're not gonna see her drag Cody, and that would have been amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Cody, I put my money on you, Cody. My Jamaican $50 that I have here on my table. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no. All right, so who's the vote gonna be on? Sam and yeah. I don't know. I don't know how she's gonna get out of this one. It's tight. There's limited options because
okay, who in the 7 would protect her? Was Michael K in the 7? No.
I know Alex is in the 7. Alex, Emma, Jackie P, Cody.
Alex wants to protect Sam as far as we know.
That's true. But I don't know how much of a choice he has now, especially like he lost his vote, right?
But he also has an extra vote, so he could just have one regular vote.
He was using that as to say, hey, I didn't vote for you, don't drag me.
Yeah, true. That is a good tactic.
I don't want to see anyone go. I do not like this. Oh, I cannot believe Cody won.
That's good for him. He killed it.
Do you think he would have kept on? No, wait, that was when I was thinking of when he held his arm out for that one challenge and he just kept going. It's like, what would
like, you know, you can go down, right? He's like, yep.
Yeah.
I'm aware.
I want to see the block the drag get played. That's all I want in this next vote. I want to see that get played.
For sure. Is he in the 7 or no?
Michael K is. I don't remember.
Who's the 7?
All right.
1,
Pop on their cameras, please.
3, 4, 5.
All right, I will start with you, Cody.
6,
Cody, congratulations on winning immunity. Obviously, with a
7.
crazy week in between and a drag, it's always good to have safety. Did you feel as though you needed it for this vote, or were you feeling somewhat secure?
I feel like you always need it.
Oh. I had my wrong headphones in. That's what happens when you have too many laptops at once. Could you hear anything I've said or no?
Yes.
Okay. Did you have a good answer? But I missed it.
You always need these. You can feel 100% safe. It doesn't matter. You always need the guarantee. Yeah. You know, like I don't I don't ever envy Andrew for swapping out last week when he was in tribal. You got to do it. It's 100%. That's the 100% move where you're not going to get voted out. There's no, it's just how it works out.
And Jackie B, very, very close to fighting right down to the bitter end. Did you pitch to Cody that, like, hey, I was second place, you should give me that safety?
I mean, I can pitch it now. Cody, I think that you should give it to me. Second place. Second place kind of participation award.
I know. This is the reward I didn't want.
So Jazzy, obviously with an immunity winner, that can change plans. It may mean everything stays the same. Has there been a lot of craziness this last 5 minutes, or do you feel like plans are in motion and good to go?
It's super dependent on who Cody chooses, you know? I think it's awesome that he's in that place, but at the same time, I wouldn't necessarily want to be in it because what happens, whoever he chooses is a exact sign of who he's aligning with. So other people that might think they're aligned with him might be upset. So it's a difficult position to be in. There's been a lot of chatting. I'm waiting to hear what Cody has to say.
With that, it's a great time to hear what Cody has to say. So Cody, do need you to reveal who you'll be giving the second safety to.
I'll be giving it to Sam.
Sam. All right. The no votes can be cast for Sam. And no votes can be cast for Cody. As I said before, if you'd like to play an idol, you do so after the votes are cast, but before they are read, and before you know who the voted person out, but that will save you from both the vote and the drag. Does anybody have any questions before we get to the votes? All right, with that, please send me the name of the person you would like to vote out privately on Facebook Messenger, not on Zoom, not in the tribe chat, but please do it privately in our one-on-one chat on Facebook as soon as you can.
I need to talk. I need to say something. Let me turn this off. Hold on. So we see. What? What is he doing? This is amazing.
I am so confused.
Hey, Travis.
Travis? So,
Travis, you're gonna be so happy, boy. Ooh.
What just happened? What?
He just saved Sam with his immunity.
Yeah, but weren't they voting for her? Okay, I'm officially Cody's biggest fan.
Oh, welcome to this is amazing. What is
What just happened? Is he like just screwing everyone over? Like what?
I don't know what's going on here.
Oh, I'm obsessed with Cody. What? Are they voting out Jackie B? Because she got second place.
But she has the idol.
Who has an idol?
Well, I mean, yeah, but
possibly, yeah, because they don't. Well, they know she has an idol.
Someone going out with only like one vote on them or something.
Oh my! If one of his if Jackie P or Emma goes home accidentally because Cody did that, like one of his closest allies, you know?
Right.
Oh my god!
Oh
no! Please not Andrew. Please not Michael K. Please not Jazzy. I don't want. What? Sam? What?
That I wish I didn't get to see the last few confessionals that Justin sent. What was the plan?
Vote out Sam, and then she would drag Michael S.
Oh my god!
The plan, Sam. It was, but this is such
madness.
Okay, let's think about this.
Cody, Tony, edit. Play recklessly.
Unless you guys think maybe Jazzy might be the target.
Oh gosh, she's gonna play her idol anyways.
She is playing, but
what was that?
I don't know. Okay. I gotta put my hair up for this drama.
I know this is. Oh, I always cringe during the drag deliberation too.
Oh my gosh. You know, we might see Isaiah might be in trouble here.
Oh My God.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, anybody is.
Yeah, literally anybody without immunity right now.
I heard his name a few times before, so
7 strong.
I already just need tonight to be over to understand what just happened.
Sam at the start of the episode, that's the mood right now.
What was happening?
Just laying down. You all give me a headache.
Full out laying down so you couldn't see her. So Justin was like, Sam, are you there? And she was like, yep.
Oh. Oh my gosh. Listen, I love Levi's look. Like he's just in the zone. Like he is so back straight. Mm-hmm.
Get to this vote. Oh gosh, Justin.
Let's do it.
I'm so happy I didn't miss this.
I know.
Just in time.
Favorite. Not to be a part of.
Yeah.
Does Michael S have a fan?
I don't know. I don't know. Cody's such the obvious person to drag in this scenario, so I don't want to get dragged anymore.
I don't know. Well, I feel like Alex helped, push Sam to safety and Andrew, right?
Oh, true.
So
raise your hand if you think Cody survives this night.
I think so with that Sam move.
Oh, all right.
And he's got the idol.
And he has an idol. We're looking at what? 3 vote outs?
I
Well,
think
no, 2.
Very lucky. I don't think he'll.
All right.
I think his luck's gonna run out.
Once the person is voted out, they will be asked to stick around for a little bit so they can do their dragging. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and you would like to play it, now would be the time to do so.
Unmute.
What are you doing?
So there are no idols in play.
No, idols on the drag.
Wait. Jackie B's not there.
Last shot.
Oh wait, sure. Video might be.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Everyone vulnerable for.
Wait.
Hold on 1 second. Is Jackie B here?
What?
Oh, I was counting everybody to make sure everybody was here.
Oh, sorry. Did I miss them? Everybody good? There are no idols to play, correct? All right, great.
Travis, why do you even say things?
I didn't know she was. Why was her camera off?
For the drag.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Her camera was off.
Reveal one thing: Pandora's box has been opened. There will be 2 less votes in the count than what you might expect. So there will only be 11 votes in the count. Just so you know.
I can't believe there's no idols in play.
What is going on? You're pressing the mute button. Ugh.
Reckless.
All right. With that, I will get to the votes.
What?
First
Oh my
vote.
gosh.
Andrew. Next vote. Elizabeth. 1 vote Andrew, 1 vote Elizabeth. Next
7
vote.
strong.
Levi.
Oh.
What?
Next vote.
That's one of the 7.
Michael S.
Oh.
1 vote Andrew, 1 vote Levi, 1 vote Michael S. Next vote. Levi. 2 votes Levi, 1 vote Andrew, 1 vote Michael S. Next vote.
Levi. Oh no.
Levi, 1 vote Andrew, 1 vote Elizabeth, 1 vote Michael S.
Got caught in the crossfire.
Levi. 4 votes Levi. The vote is for Levi. That's 5.
Holy crap.
And 1 more vote. Levi, that is 6. That is enough in this
Wow.
scenario of an 11 vote situation.
I did not see that coming.
So Levi, you have been voted out. You will now have an opportunity to drag somebody out of the game with you. I'm going to give you guys some time to discuss, and then Levi will ask you to make your choice. Then you will have 2 minutes to debate that choice, and then you will give your final decision. So, yes.
How many votes were read?
I read 6 for Levi, 1 for Andrew, 1 for Mike, and 1 for Elizabeth.
9 and 11 were cast.
Correct. So you have a few minutes to discuss the drag if you'd like, Levi. If you want to get any advice, anything out in the open that you want to chat about.
I'm really excited. I hope you're all nervous. Well, except Cody and
Levi, I don't even know what to say.
Shut
I
up,
really
Cody.
don't. I don't know who's been backstabbing.
Stop talking.
I don't feel like that's legit.
No, look at that smile. Look at this. He orchestrated that.
So people start explaining shit to me. I'm gonna throw names on a wheel and I'm gonna spin the wheel.
Let's
and
go.
the person
Let's
the
go.
wheel lands on.
Share your
is
screen,
going to
Levi.
get them. So, I mean,
Oh, there they go.
value the truth.
Levi, I didn't vote when I went.
Wait for it.
I came back from the battle back. I went to Pandora's box. I lost my vote. That is one of the reasons
Good
why
job.
there was one less vote. I did not vote for you. I hope you understand you had the same thing happen to you the previous round. I had to keep it quiet because I didn't want anything to fall on me. I hope you respect that because that's exactly what you had to do. I did not vote for you. I was messaging people trying to see if it was going to potentially change. And I hope that you respect that. I was unfortunately in the exact same position that you were in last Tuesday.
Okay, thank you, Alex. Okay. I appreciate your candor.
Listen, Levi, I didn't want you to go. I didn't. However, my beef is not even with you. It's with him. Yo, Cody Murphy, you're playing this game like a dictator, and I am sick of it. I am dead ass. I ain't going under the bus every moment you get a chance to. And Levi, I am so sorry you were the casualty. I truly am. So I did not want you to go home tonight. I want his ass to go. I said it.
But you
I'm
voted
so
for me?
sorry. Huh?
You voted for me?
I did. Because it
Who
seemed
else-
like
who else
everyone
voted
was
for me?
saying that you was his number 3, 4, 2, and I was just like, I don't know what's going on. Then I heard you start flipping on me, and I was like, flipping on me? I ain't do nothing. And so when was your name, and I had to go with it. I'm so sorry. I love you. You're a cool dude. If you drag me, I do understand, but baby, my beef's not even with you. It's with him. So
I don't care about your beef with Cody. But thank you, Isaiah. I appreciate you talking to me.
And Levi, I'll
staying on that wheel
for you as well tonight. You know,
Thank you.
you know, it was the fact that perception's a lot of it in this game, and I perceived that you were close to Cody, and when Cody won immunity, I had to go with somebody that I thought. And perception again, you and I didn't really talk until today. My perception was that you were close to Cody.
I was not close with Cody. So your
Yeah,
assessment was wrong.
I apologize for that, but that's all I had to go on going into this.
Yeah, Levi. I voted for you also, only because we haven't talked much since we were on the swap together with the 5 of us. So
Talking goes both ways, Elizabeth. I don't know if you know this about talking, but it does go both ways.
I mean, I did start enough of a good amount of the conversations.
Get on his good side.
That's 2. That's 2 people.
Cody, stop.
Yeah, Levi, I can go. I voted for you. I heard my name was out there, and there were votes going for you. So that's why I voted for you. Obviously, wish we didn't really talk much game, and we probably should have talked more game. That's all I have to say.
Oh, this is
all right, Levi, I do need you to make your initial decision, and then I will start the timer at 2 minutes for any debate and discussion.
I think my initial decision is going to be.
Oh my gosh.
Emma.
Oh.
Emma. All right. 2 minutes starts now to debate that. And then you'll have to make your final decision. 2 minutes starts.
Yeah, I'll just say I voted for Mike S. So I didn't vote for you, Levi. I got cold feet and just got nervous and threw a vote at Mike S. just in case idols were played. I knew a lot of idols were in people's hands. So I got super nervous and just threw a vote there because I didn't want to go with the majority and vote you, Levi.
So you knew I was going. You knew I was voting going home.
I didn't know that you were going home. I knew that a lot of people. I knew that there was a campaign against you potentially, but I honestly did not know where the votes were going to fall. I thought that it was going to be pretty much you or Mike S. And so, I mean, I don't know. I'm sorry. I didn't want to see you go, but.
Hey, Levi, can I ask you a question?
Of course.
What's your rationale for who you're picking?
Oh my gosh. I thought Emma voted for me, and she didn't say anything. And I respect people who are willing to admit who they voted for. As far as I can count, 4 people admitted who they were voting for.
Guys.
So at least 2 votes. I thought Emma was one of them. But it seems to me like Emma knew I was getting voted out, and she's saying she didn't even.
Levi voted for Mike S.
Right, Emma?
Levi voted Michael S.
But I mean, people are coming up and speaking. Justin kind of said to make your initial decision beforehand. So I mean, I couldn't even jump in, but I mean, I definitely could have been one of the people.
Why isn't he saying that?
Yeah, I mean, I go to Mike S. I'm sorry, Mike S. Like, I feel
He
bad.
called her lying.
But
is that what it is?
Yeah, I mean, like I didn't vote to send you home, and I know that there were some people who did. So I think it may be unfair for me to go home and get dragged, considering I didn't even vote you out when there were people who did. But yeah, I mean, do you have any other questions for me? Because it wasn't.
All right, Levi, that is the 2-minute mark, so I do need you to make your final decision. And whatever name you say next, that has been the 2 minutes. So you need to say the name and say final decision, and that will be the final decision. No with the bigs.
Damn. That was so much fun. I'm really sad it's already over. Let me look at the names. There's just so many good choices.
All right, everybody else has to stay on mute. Cody, if you can mute for me, please.
Yes,
I'm going to mute.
He's like a villain.
Oh, it's gonna suck if he changes his mind because that person doesn't get to fight.
I know.
Not that I want Emma to go. Just
It's
sucks.
not my decision. I genuinely want to drag all of you out, and I only get to pick one. So it's really rough for me. I'm sure you can sympathize with how rough this is. So I think I am going to drag and I'm sorry, but I think it's gonna have to be Emma. I'm sorry, Emma.
All right, Emma, you have been dragged out of the game. Leave us. This tribal council. Thank you both so much for playing. The tribe has spoken. Please do not communicate with anybody left in the game.
No jury.
We don't have to clear that, so you'll get a message from me. Don't worry.
All right, Justin.
Thanks, guys. Have a good night.
Bye, guys.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, why didn't, if he voted, how do you know, did Justin tell you that?
There were 2 votes on red.
How do you know that Levi voted Mike S?
Someone who has access to the voting chart told me.
Oh, so there was only 1 vote for Mike S.
That he
What?
read. Mike
That he
S.
read.
Andrew,
Okay,
Lee,
okay, got
and
it.
6 for. Wait, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that was intense.
Why wouldn't
All right.
Levi say that?
Poor Emma.
Here we are.
Can't believe we have all these idols.
Our next challenge is called photographic memory, and here's how it's going to work. I'm going to show you all a grid of images. You'll have roughly 2 minutes to study the grid with your hands on your head. Oh, I think we might have just lost Mike. Just gonna check in with him really quickly. Please. All right, Michael does have to step out for a few minutes, so he's just going to sit out of this challenge. He will be eligible to be voted for at the next tribal council, just know that, but will not be eligible to win immunity. So your chances of immunity just got better. So you'll have roughly 2 minutes to study the grid with your hands on your head, no writing anything down or taking any photos. I will then ask you questions about what you have studied. I may only refer to the item with its placement on the grid, such as number 1, so be sure you know what is in each grid area. You're going to submit your answers in the main Zoom chat publicly to everyone. You can only answer once, so please only answer once. The person to answer correctly will be able to sit somebody else out of the challenge. Last player standing wins immunity. So Isaiah, you'll have a 20-second delay before you can study the images, so I'll need to turn around and face your wall behind you once the challenge starts, and then I'll count down 20 seconds. So you'll have 20 seconds less than everyone else. Does anybody have any questions before we get started?
Can I just read this real quick again?
Yes, go for it. Someone else had a question, I think Sam. Alex?
I didn't have a question. I just had to I had everyone in big grid, up in front of here.
Okay.
So I just had to, I just wanted to move it.
Alex?
Our hands never leave our head until we have to type in an answer.
So I'm gonna put it up for 2 minutes. Your hands have to stay up for that entire time. And then I'll tell you to put it down. And then you can, if you want, you can do whatever you want with your hands at that point. They have to stay up where I can see them for the 2 minutes when you're studying the image.
The placement on the grid, 1, 2.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
They're numbered, so you'll see the numbers.
Oh, okay.
Any other questions? All right, so I need everybody's hands up, and I need Isaiah's.
Sorry, so it's a speed to write the answer in the chat.
Yeah, speed to write the answer in the chat. It'll be based on what I can see in the chat.
So our hands are gonna be up, and you're gonna say down, and then we can do it, or?
Correct. You're gonna study the image for 2 minutes. Then I'm gonna say you can take your hands down. Then I'm gonna ask the questions. Okay. All right. Everybody's hands up.
Sorry.
No worries. As long as I can see them, it's good. Isaiah, I'll let you know when 20 seconds is over. Survivors ready. And go. Isaiah, you're good? Can you turn around? About a minute left. About 30 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, your time is up. Oh. All right, now I'm going to ask the questions. Once again, you'll type your answers in the main Zoom chat. First person that I see in there will be able to knock somebody else out of the challenge. When you knock somebody out, or if you're knocked out, please turn off your cameras. First question.
Wait, sorry, I pulled up the grid and now I can't see the chat. I'm sorry.
No worries.
I just need like 10 seconds. Maybe.
Everybody got the chat there? Make sure answer goes to everyone, please.
Okay, sorry, I'm good.
No worries. First question. How many brown spots are on the giraffe's body in number 14? The correct answer is 8. The first to get that was Michael K.
Okay, nothing personal. The only one who hasn't been vulnerable yet is Cody. So.
Right. Thank you, production. Number 2. What year is shown on the license plate? 2012 is correct. Michael K.
Oh, fuck. So with, I know.
Jackie P. Next question. How many dominoes are touching other dominoes in number 13? 5 is the correct answer. I know someone got that in. Alex. If Alex in is first. Alex, who would you like to knock out?
I'm sorry. Michael S. Is that possible or no?
No, Michael S. is not in the challenge.
I didn't know if he was just like not competing. Jackie B.
Jackie B. Out of the chat. Next one. The bottom row of emojis were the alien, fox, poop, and what? Pig is correct. First one to get that in was Alex.
I haven't hit it again. No, I can't see the one.
Okay, with the G.
My fingers, yeah.
I'm gonna do
Sam.
I did not have a single shot at winning that immunity anyway, so it does not matter to me. I got every question wrong.
All right. Next question. How many of the items in number 13 are blue? 2 is correct. Alex.
Jackie, I'm sorry.
Jazzy. Out of the challenge. Next question. The snow person that's wearing the red hat is wearing what color mitten? Green is correct. Elizabeth.
I'll go Alex.
Alex, out of the challenge. Next question. What year can be seen on the penny? What year? 1949 is correct. Michael K. Who would you like to eliminate?
Who's all still in it?
Isaiah, Elizabeth, and Andrew.
Isaiah.
Isaiah out of the challenge. Down to Elizabeth, Andrew.
So, thank you.
All right. If you took the total number of items from number 1 minus the total number of items in number 9, what number would you get? 2 is correct. Michael K. Would you like to eliminate Elizabeth or Andrew?
Elizabeth, because she got one right.
All right, we are down to Michael K. and Andrew. for immunity. Question is, what was the only suit represented twice on the playing card? Diamonds is correct. Michael K., congratulations, you have 1 immunity.
Thank you. This is literally the only thing I'm good at is having a photographic memory. So don't take this to mean anything because that's not happening again.
All right. We will head to tribal council shortly. No drag this round, just a standard nice tribal council. We got some time to strategize and then we will get to the vote.
Did he give a time for the vote? I wasn't paying attention.
No, I didn't hear a time for the vote. No, I didn't hear anything.
Attention. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow.
I'm having a hard time. Like, okay, so is the 7 strong? Now 6 strong?
5 strong.
5 strong.
Oh.
Because they lost Emma too.
They lost who else?
Emma was in the 7.
Emma, yes. Emma was in the 7. Yep. So,
I don't know.
Oh, Sam is safe here for sure. Alex, I think Michael K. They're working together.
Why do you think Sam's safe?
I just feel like Alex wanted to work with her. Michael K. wanted to work with her. Andrew's working with her. I mean, that's 4.
Cody just saved her.
Cody just saved her. It just.
I don't think Levi or Emma wanted to work with her, so I think that was actually really good for her.
But you know who's in a tough spot right now? Jackie P, I believe.
Guilty by association.
Guilty by association, for sure.
Do you think Cody's gonna play his idol?
Yeah.
I think it'd be a good idea, but
yeah.
He wasn't gonna play it the first round.
One played an idol last round.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
How?
Listen, I knew I wasn't going to get voted out in my season, and I still played it for the drag.
You never know. That's insane. And none of them were dragged.
None of them were dragged.
So who has idols now?
Jackie B.
Cody.
Jazzy.
And Jazzy.
Wow.
Yeah. 3.
Oh, man.
Alex didn't use his extra vote. Okay, because Pandora wasn't opened. So he still has that.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's the legacy.
That's true.
Oh, geez.
I'm excited. I want to know what's going to happen. How many?
I'm excited for Isaiah versus Cody round 2.
I know.
This tribal going.
I hope that it comes up right now.
Listen, Isaiah said, my issue is with him.
With him. Cody Murphy. He used his last name too.
And I wonder if that's going to, that's probably going to trigger him to obviously use his idol, right?
Yeah.
Oh, obviously.
Oh, well. Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, if he thinks he's got the votes, he might not.
Jazzy will vote Cody. Sam will vote Cody. And she don't care that he just saved her.
No.
Yes. Yeah,
Isaiah, Andrew.
Mm-hmm.
And we're at 11 right now.
They might split the votes on Jackie P. I don't know if Sam would do, and Alex. Wait, who's working with Sam? I'm getting confused. This is a very mixed group.
Alex, Michael K. How about I don't know who Jazzy? Where is she?
That's a good question. Who?
I don't know. Andrew.
Jazzy, who are you loyal to? What does your loyalty lay, girl?
No. Oh, with the girls, Jackie P. And
with the girls.
Wasn't Emma? Wasn't them?
Emma was a part of it too.
So Jazzy might be protecting Jackie P. if the votes kind of go that way.
Oh, are we back? Oh,
I don't know.
I heard something.
Cody's the only one who's off mute right now.
Standard.
Yeah.
I need Cody on a reality show at this point.
I know.
And this is his first book.
This is crazy.
I can reach out to him and be like, hey, do you need help with your Survivor audition tape? Like,
yeah.
This is For me, the best part was when when Levi picked Emma. He said, "Wait. Like, what's your reasoning behind your choice?" Like, boy.
I mean, the best part is when he was the first person to talk, and he has safety. He doesn't have to do anything.
Isaiah, you want to chit chat a little bit?
Let's go. Let's go.
You don't have to, but
No.
Look.
I'm sorry. I did talk about the bit. You mean to? It's hot. My bad. Oops. What's happening? What's good? What's up?
called me a dictator.
did.
You knew that Levi
I
could
did
not pull me.
It's weird. It's really weird, Cody. It's really weird because before tonight I was cool with you. We was chill. However, I've been hearing these secret things you be doing on the slick end, and I'm just like,
And what was that specifically?
you keep saying I'm your number one to every damn body, relatively throwing me under the bus for things I did not even do or even know.
Everybody's with their
You
camera
tried
off.
to do this whole mole situation where I'm a mole or
Oh,
something.
they watching.
And I was like, oh, I'm asleep. No, I'm buried on these sheets. That's where I'm at. I'm in these sheets blind. Then you be trying to investigate like you're a damn detective
We
or something.
turn off the hidden thing so it's just them.
You're trying to party, have fun, but you're just so stressful. You're stressful. I'm so sorry, but you're stressful. That's just the tea. That's the tea. If you don't go home tonight, good for you. But I gotta get it out there off my chest. I'm sorry. Man.
Cody looks upset. I mean, the shepherd.
Who'd you vote for?
Tonight, right now.
Because I voted Andrew. Andrew knows that.
The first vote?
Well, before I even
Right
heard
now.
his name, I had already voted for Levi. 'Cause I seen that a different way. So,
Andrew just popped in.
but like, do you think I was an actual mole to your game, or like, what's that about? Because I'm curious
No,
about that one.
I think there was a 7 group and someone in it was giving information to other people. So I was told that you were potentially doing it, and Elizabeth was potentially doing it. And then I was also told that Levi and Elizabeth were on the chopping block. So I ruled them out as possible people that were giving information.
It automatically went to me. Your number one
Well-
ally. That's just telling everyone about.
No. When that information comes through, I mean, why would someone say, look, Elizabeth and Levi are on the chopping block, and you were nowhere to be found this week? I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. I mean, everyone can hear us, so whatever we say, it's going to be held to, everyone can hear this stuff, so it's all good. I'm just mad about the dictatorship, honestly.
Honestly, it seems like what everyone might bring up conversation is like you keep investigating like you're a damn dictator and you're controlling stuff. And like, I'll be honest with you, bro,
In my opinion, I'm giving people opportunity to vote as a group. But no one else in here is stepping up to the plate and saying like, let's vote this person. This is why I believe it should be this way. This is the reasoning behind it.
I don't stop you, but listen to what you just said. You said you're giving an opportunity for people to vote. Why are you giving an opportunity when you're trying to control stuff? See, you're not listening to what you're saying.
Total
dictator. I'm with
I
you,
do need
Isaiah.
everybody to be on camera, please.
The
for
shepherd.
council. Sorry to cut you off, Jazzy.
Yes, Jazzy.
Did you just say the shepherd? Oh no,
I
one of you
said
said
the
it.
shepherd.
Sam.
Shepherd in the sheep. He said, I'm the shepherd.
Jazzy just jumped in at the end. Yep. Wow.
All right. I'm gonna go around. Michael K, just need you on camera, please.
I am fed.
Is this tribal? Because I forgot what happened.
Were they voting or they
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Right? Wait. What?
Okay, you're there.
This is tribal. Yeah.
Can
Oh,
you not
this
hear
is
me?
tribal. This is tribal.
I can
Okay.
hear you, but I can't see.
Jeez, what is going on?
Hang on, let me turn my camera off and back on again. Did that work?
Yeah, that worked. There we go.
Sorry.
I'm gonna put this
My
on there.
internet is not the best here.
Sam, I'll come over to you first. Cody gave you safety last round. Was that a surprise to you? And do you feel now as though you owe Cody a little bit in the game?
It's not a surprise to me because I slid into his DMs and begged him to give me safety. So I mean, like, I guess he never officially like confirmed that he was going to. Maybe like kind of. But the deal was that I voted the way that he told me to. If he gave me safety, and I did that. So I feel like I have owed my debt to Cody. I also like, you know, I think, yeah, that's so. Yes, I do. I did feel like I owed him in that moment for sure.
Michael K, you won immunity. Congratulations. Were there a lot of people in your DMs, kind of as the person who's safe? Oftentimes, that's where it leads.
There were a lot of people in my DMs. I wouldn't say it's because I'm safe. I think it's because I am one of the 11 people in the game right now. It was interesting who was and who wasn't in my DMs. So.
Okay. All right. Andrew, any interesting things to note about the last round and the drag? Was that a surprise to you, kind of how it all happened?
Yeah, I mean, it was certainly pretty intense. I felt very vulnerable with Levi going out. I did not speak to him much, probably less than most people in the game. So I was surprised that he chose Emma. I was super just unaware of the entire thing, honestly, and kind of feeling lucky when you hear your name is out there and it doesn't play out that way. Just counting my lucky stars.
All right, Nazi. So what's the thought moving forward with the vote? We got through the drag. That's usually a pretty intense moment. Now what's next? Are you taking out threats? Are you continuing to build the relationships you have for the last week? Or is it kind of a whole new ball game since the aftermath of the drag?
I feel like I'm just reeling. Like I feel like people lied. I feel like people didn't sit where they told me they were going to sit when we voted. So honestly, I feel like my alliance is shattered, and I feel like my name's pretty strong. So, we'll see what happens. But I think that, it's time to take down the dictator of Cody. So I'm voting Cody, and I hope other people do. So here we go. Hail Mary.
All right. With that, I think, unless there's anything else anybody would like to say, we will get to the vote. Cody, go for it. I thought you might.
Yeah, Justin, I just want to throw out there that I tried to help groups of people come together and, band together, get the numbers to focus on one person. But if that play style is called dictatorship, then so be it. Then I am the dictator. I tried to organize groups, and I guess people didn't want to jump on board, and that's why we're at this position now. People were flopping, people were relaying information to other people, and so be it. That's all.
All right. As Michael rejoins, just connecting to the audio. It is time to vote. Please send me the name of the person that you would like to vote out of the game. Once again, one-on-one, in our one-on-one message, not in the group chat, and not here on Zoom.
All right. Hannah? Listen, my underarms are sweating. This is intense. Okay. That was, it's so funny how they're calling Cody like a dictator. And like in the video that we saw of him, his confessional, it was him saying that he's like the shepherd leading the sheep.
And they're all sheep.
Right? Mm-hmm. And they're all sheep. So it's like.
It's similar. It is similar, Cody.
Cody, they got a good read on you.
Himself as a loving shepherd, just guiding people. Just come here.
Yes, it's definitely more mellow than a dictator.
I would just love it if he still didn't play his idol after being called out like that and doesn't get voted out and gets his idol for another round.
Right?
I would just love that.
Whose votes does he have? Who's with him? Elizabeth, Jackie P. That's.
I think they're going to split the votes, though. They kind of know he has it. Right. They do know he has it.
So you might bank on them throwing enough.
Hasn't Jackie P told Sam that Cody has an idol?
I don't remember.
Jazzy.
Gosh, episode 3, man.
Mm-hmm.
The best.
Oh my gosh. I mean, listen, Isaiah was giving it to him. He said, listen, this is what it is. This is it. These are the facts that I'm seeing. This is what I'm seeing.
Cody Murphy.
Cody Murphy.
Oh, I just love that Isaiah called him out when he was safe from the drag.
Yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful. He's like, I'm just gonna do this now.
Well, that did save him, because he in reality, I mean, I think Levi's thinking, hey, I'm gonna keep this guy. He's gonna eventually take him out or anything. If I'm,
Oh my God, wait, Cody coming back in Edge of Redempel Temple would be amazing.
Redempel Temple.
I love that Mike.
Not
called it
Redemption
that.
Temple.
Did he say? Does Mike say
Redemption Temple?
Redempel Temple?
I don't know, but it sounds like it, so I'm gonna just say it anyway. Edge of Redempel Temple.
Yes,
wait, Megs.
Michael K.
Megs, did you have your hair up in a ponytail, like during the conversation? And you were like, "Okay, got ponytail time. Let me wrap my ponytail. Is about it's." And then it's over now. The tea and all the mayhem is over. So you let the hair down now.
That's exactly how it works, Steph.
Shout out to the people during the drag round who spoke up and didn't get dragged.
Definitely.
I thought it was going to go bad for Elizabeth.
Me too. Me too.
I don't know why. What she said was I'm like, ooh, that might have not been good enough, but he was good with it.
Yeah, and then he said, "Go ahead."
In that situation, is maybe staying silent is the best. Not for those people that were not as in jeopardy, because I'm thinking to myself, they all said, "Oh yeah, I voted for you." I'm like, "Oh, why did you not say you voted for him?" Why? I don't know. What's the strategy there? I'm thinking
we've seen people who were silent get dragged. So Emma she didn't say anything until she was dragged.
That's true.
Christine was silent, got dragged. Who did I can't. Rachel dragged Matt, but they didn't have this long of a time to kind of argue for it when she did that.
And other people voted for her, and they didn't speak on say, "I voted for you." If you know what I mean. So I was just surprised that so many cats were saying that. Oh,
right, same.
Once read, person will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and you'd like to play it, now would be the time to do so.
Yeah, he unmuted. No.
Listen, I'll play my hidden immunity idol.
Okay.
All right, Cody does have a hidden immunity idol. It is a valid idol, and
I'm gonna play mine as well.
Let's go, Jazzy.
I assume Cody, you're playing it for yourself.
The dictator plays it for the dictator.
All right, and Jazzy, you're playing? You said you're playing an idol.
Yep, I would like to play my idol for myself.
Okay. Any votes cast for Jazzy will not count.
Let's go, Jazzy.
Anything else?
Oh no! What?
Wait.
Oh no!
Wait.
Did people see that?
I did see that.
Did other people see it?
Jackie
will not count. P saw that.
Jazzy will not count.
I don't know if anybody else saw that.
Wait, I don't know how to feel about that.
Yeah, because she did put her hand up and she unmuted herself, but then
she didn't do anything.
Cody does not count.
Wow,
Next
Jackie B.
Cody.
I don't think she's in trouble here though.
Next vote. Cody. Does not count.
See, they didn't know he had an
3
idol.
votes for Cody. None of them count.
They didn't know.
Or
Cody.
But people knew. Jackie P knew he had an idol.
Does not count.
Vote to Cody.
Does not
So
count.
I think it's.
Cody.
I think it's Isaiah.
Next vote. Isaiah.
Oh my gosh.
1 vote, Isaiah.
Damn it.
Next vote. Michael S.
Ooh.
1 vote, Michael S. So 1 vote, Isaiah. 1 vote, Michael S. Next vote. Jackie B.
No, nah. Wait a minute.
Not much.
Next vote. Michael S.
Okay.
What is
Michael S. 1 vote, Isaiah. 1 vote, Jackie
These
B.
votes are all over the place.
Next vote.
The sheet need to be together.
3 votes,
Wow.
Michael S. 1 vote, Jackie B. 1 vote, Isaiah.
1 vote.
Last vote.
Oh.
Is for Michael S. Michael, I'm sorry, the tribe has spoken.
Well, it has been a pleasure playing with you all. You're all wonderful people. Even if we weren't on the right side of things, I definitely want to stay in touch with everybody. So good luck to y'all. And if I happen to be on the jury, I respect gameplay.
Thank you, Michael. Once again, just for this, remember not to talk to anybody left in the game, and vice versa.
Listen, I got 5.
Oh my
What did Mike S got 3?
Oh my god.
4.
Oh, thank you.
5, 4, 1, 1.
Gotcha.
All right. With that, we moved on. We'll move on.
Wow. All right. Here we go. We got
Next immunity challenge is
final
called
10.
Just Say It Already, and here's how it will work. You're going to be randomly divided into pairs. One of you will be the clue giver, and one of you will be the guesser. The clue giver will be on mute for the duration of the challenge, and I will give the clue giver a list of survivor-related terms that they must get their partner to say using non-verbal clues only. Think of this like charades, right? Each time the guesser says the word the clue giver is looking for, they score a point, and we move on to the next word. I will say correct in the word, so I'll say correct, spoon, so you know that I've heard it. It must be the exact word, so if the word I'm looking for is swim, then you can't say swimming, vice versa. Cannot change the clue giver, like you can't swap at any point. Once you decide your roles, you have to stay on those roles. And you cannot skip a word. You must go in order of the list that I give you. Clue giver cannot use any sort of sign language if you know those things, but you can use numbers if you want to do things like first word, that kind of stuff. All the traditional charade type activities is totally fine as long as you're not actually signing anything out. You may also not mouth words or write anything down, show things. So if it is like an apple, you can't show the apple, like that kind of thing, all right? Point to words, that kind of stuff. The pair to score the most points in 3 minutes will win immunity. So they will both be immune. So it'll be 2 people immune at the end of the challenge. Tribes, that should not say tribes. If 2 people are tied, if 2 groups, 2 pairs are tied, then we will run a tiebreaker. So it'll be 2 people that will be immune. Does anybody have any questions? Great. Then I will, go ahead.
I just want to read it quickly.
Sure, yeah, go for it while I get the, I'm gonna get the stuff ready for the pair. All right. So up first, I'll put you guys in breakout rooms for this, just so you know. And I will ask that you obviously do not share what the words were or anything like that with the other people. Please, I just have to trust that. But if you can pause private chat for now, that would be helpful. Just focus on you and your partner.
So just to be clear, we're only talking to the person in the room with us. We're not talking to other people. Okay.
Yes, please do not talk to other people. First pair, Jazzy. And Sam. Jazzy and Sam. We'll go first. Next pair. Alex. And Jackie P. Next pair. Isaiah. and Jackie B. Fourth pair, Cody. And Elizabeth. Which means our last pair will be Andrew and Michael K. All right, so I'll put you guys in your breakout rooms. Feel free to chat with each other. I do ask that you pause all of the chat, and obviously, please do not discuss the challenge until we are all back together. 2, 3. We're going to go 3 minutes. So once I get you into your rooms, please, I'll give you a couple minutes to strategize. Please decide who's going to be the clue giver and who's going to be the guesser. I'm going to put you in your rooms now. First room. Anybody have any questions before we push you into your room?
You'll go one room at a time.
One room at a time, yes, in the order that I pulled.
3 minutes each.
3 minutes each.
Thank you. Let's start it off strong, girl. First 3 minutes. Let's
All right, your room should be open.
Can you make me co-host or something?
I can't for some reason. I tried at the very beginning of this and it's not letting me.
What?
Make co-host. Yeah, it's very bizarre. I don't know why. Can I make here? No, I tried making you the host too. That's not working. I don't know what to do. I think I'm just gonna have to assign you room to room.
I'm sorry.
Okay, it's my fault.
I don't know why
I
it's doing that.
Yeah, I don't either. All right, here we go. Room 1.
Yeah. If it's a person, let's think of things. So if it's a person, let's do something that would be a person, like your chin first.
Okay. Okay. Sure. Yeah, that's good.
If it's a thing, tap your forehead first.
Okay. Thing, person, and then nose is like place, maybe.
Place.
Okay. Thing. No. Thing. Person. Place.
Person, place, thing. Person, place, thing.
Person, place, thing. That's a way better way to do it. Person, place, thing. Person, place, thing. Person, place, thing. Okay. Cool. Let me. I'm gonna set my camera up a little bit higher too, so I can stand.
Okay.
Excuse me. Disgusting.
And then obviously like numbers, just like run through your fingers quickly. Thumbs up, I guess, if I guess the right number.
Yeah, or if you're like close to it, like in the right realm of like idea, I guess. I don't know, like be
thumbs up, keep going.
Yeah, keep going, kind of deal. Okay.
Yeah, Jazzy, I'm guessing you're the guesser, Jazzy.
I'm the guesser.
Well, there's a pillow around. That was.
All right, so Sam, you do have to mute yourself.
That's probably a good thing because I will say things on accident. Also, where am I getting the words? Am I getting it like
Facebook Messenger in our one-on-one chat?
Okay, wait. Let me pull that bitch up.
So I need to stop my video, Justin?
Nope, you can keep your video on.
Oh, okay.
Yep, she just has to be muted. Sam, just remind you can't skip any words. You can't mouth anything. You can't point to anything that's like that object, that kind of thing. Like you can't.
There's no danger words, right?
No danger words. You can do whatever you want. She can't say anything. She'll be muted. So there's no danger words written. And no danger words for you either, guys. So, and Jazzy, once I hear you say something, I will confirm it, and so you'll know I heard it.
She'll guess as many times as she wants, right?
Yep. Yep. You just have 3 minutes to try to do it in. Are you ready?
Ready.
All right, Sam, as soon as I hit enter on the list of words, then your time will start. Ready? And go.
Writing, letter, journal, book, newspaper, Bible, page, paper, tribal vote.
Vote, yes, go.
5, 4, fire, campfire.
Correct, fire, go.
Immunity necklace. Necklace. Net. Immunity. Idol.
Correct. Community idol. Yep.
Drink, water hole, water drinking hole, water bin, water cooler, water circle, pond, lake, swimming. Water, scooper, shovel, bobbing for apples, barrel, diving, swimming, drink, water, water hole, water pitcher, water bucket, cold water, drinking water, pray water, holy water, Bible water, rain bucket, water bucket. Oh my God, I don't know. Water bucket, water pail, bailing out water, full, well, water well.
Water well, yes.
Dumb, okay. Speaking, camp, watch, talking, confessional, talking at camp, strategizing, blow up, Pandora's box, it opened, clue, tree mail, talking, big talking, screaming, yelling, swearing, person, place, thing, brain, hair, strategy, thinking, think, plan, alliance, lying, Cody sucks, dictator, enemy.
All right, your time has expired.
Survivor. How do I get you to guess Survivor? So I was like, everything as a whole.
Oh, that's hard.
God, I'm so sorry. I had no idea how to do that.
We did good.
All right, thank you both. Just a reminder, please don't share anybody with the words and let that talk to anybody else. You just chat as much as you'd like, though.
Thanks.
Thank you.
I want to know. Yeah. That's this and then that. Yeah. Okay.
Hello.
Hi.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Where are you?
Who's the giver?
Me.
Alex. All right.
Do I need my chat with you open, or are you gonna send me
Yes. Facebook Messenger needs to be open.
Okay.
That's where you'll receive the words. Once I hit enter, your time will start. You have 3 minutes. Just a reminder, you can't point to anything like the item. You'll be on mute the whole time, but you can't mouth the words or write it down or anything like that.
Let's just confirm. I can just shout out as many things as possible.
As many as you want. As soon as I hear it, I will confirm, and we can move on to the next one.
I just want to.
Are you sending Alex a list of them or just one at a time?
Sending Alex the whole list at once. Yep.
Okay.
I have to go in order.
Have to go in order. You can't skip. Correct.
Okay. Wait. I'm trying to bump your chat. I don't see you. Sorry. Okay.
All right. Ready?
I'm gonna mute myself.
Yes, muted. And go.
A vote. Voting. Vote. Tent. Campfire. Campfire.
Fire, correct.
Immunity idol. Immunity.
Correct.
Drinking. Canteen. Water canteen. Water well. Water well.
Water well, correct.
One word. Sorry. Buff. Vote. Idol. Camp. Tribe. Campfire. Game. Campfire. Tribe. Backstab. Blindside. Vote out. Drag. Everyone. Alliance. Team. Voting. Backstab. Eight characters. Eight characters. 8 letters. Oh, what's 8 letters? Alliances, allegiance, team, survivor, Pandora.
Survivor, correct. Go.
Merging, merge tribes, epos, swap tribe, tribe swap, alliances.
Alliance, yeah.
Alliance.
I'll give it to you. I said it.
2 words. Campfire, food, puzzle, hunting, woods, picking berries, canteen, water well, calling out, challenge, voting, voting block, torch, tribe, vote tribe, voting tribe, tribe vote, tribe merge, tribal council,
Council, go.
Eating, dice, game, play game, challenge, obstacle,
Challenge, yes, go.
Chicken,
Yes, go.
a tribe, camp, everyone,
Yes, go.
Yelling, alliance, backstab, drag out, backstab, blindside, 4 words, 4 characters, vote, blindside, stab, idle, calling, lying, lies,
correct.
tribe, torch,
Torch, correct.
canteen, eating, 1 word, eating, rice,
Correct.
merge,
Correct.
fighting, arguing, alliances, blindside, 1 word, alliance, liar, talking to someone, chat.
All right, time has expired.
Oh, it was confessional.
Oh.
We only had like 5 left.
Oh my god.
Survivor
Yeah,
was
14.
top. We didn't do Survivor. I was like, I don't know how to get you Survivor. I was like,
Pandora's.
All right, just make sure you're not talking to anybody and don't tell anybody else the word.
Okay.
Thank you both.
I think we did good.
Come on now. Yes.
Let's go. What's up?
Whoa. All right, who is the clue giver?
Me.
Jackie. All right. Jackie, I'm going to put them in our one-on-one chat. That's where you get the whole list of the words. Once I hit enter, your time will start. That's the 3 minutes. Just a reminder, you can't skip any words. So you have to go in order. Isaiah, as soon as I hear it, I will say the word. I'll say yes, go. You have 3 minutes. Any questions before we get started? Jack, you can see our messages. You have that up?
I have it up.
Okay, perfect. Your time starts in 3, 2, 1, go.
Writing down a note, writing a letter, writing a book, putting a book away, dropping a book in a basket, reading. Your heart, 2 words, right? 1 word. 1 word, it's an object, it's a pen, pencil sharpener, flat, you open, you write it. So you're writing a letter, writing an essay. You're turning in your homework, dropping the bin. What is going on? A paper shredder? You're writing something down, right? Stepping into a box and writing. Oh, voting. You're voting. Ballots. You're putting in your ballot. You are election. We got presidential. We got ballot. We got votes. Tribal.
Vote, yes, vote, go.
Washing your hands. Okay, you're leading something. You're starting a fire. You're starting a fire.
Yes, go.
You're fashion. You're modeling. You're walking. Hey, walking like I talk it. 2 words. You're competing with something. I hate Survivor. You're putting a bucket over your head. You're okay. Oh, you won immunity. 1 immunity. 1 tribal. won won the challenge. The necklace, is it a necklace? Immunity Idol.
Yes, Immunity Idol, go.
2 words. Drinking water. Drinking sanitizing water, testing water, boiling water, reeling in, fishing, you're fishing. You are bringing water back to camp. Bringing something to the damn camp. You're putting out the fire. You are washing your clothes. You're hanging your clothes. You're eating soup. Eating nutrition. What is he putting it? Ooh. 2 words, yes. 1, the first word, okay. Drinking. Sipping. Testing. Eating. You're divulging. You're consummating. You're child, is this an advantage, something? Okay, raining, rain, go what? Drinking rainwater? Drinking rain? Rains.
All right, time has expired.
I'll be really pissed off when I hear this. Am I? That's hard.
All right, thank you both. Please just don't tell anyone what the words were and don't talk about your performance just yet.
Okay.
Production. That's who's supposed to be in here.
All right. Do you guys have any questions?
I mean, Cody's already said he's making sure I'm not winning immunity, so.
Yeah, Justin, if you could pass us, I'd appreciate that.
You just want to pass?
Yeah, so it's all good.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Justin. I don't mean to be a damper on this, but
Yes, he does.
There's a strategy to that as well.
Okay. All right. I don't know how to handle that, but okay.
I'll tell you my confession. That sounds good?
Sure.
Okay.
All right. We will move.
We're saving time for you.
Okay. Sounds good. I will do this.
All right, here we go.
Okay, shit. The keyword is Nupsy Daisy.
Oh boy.
All right, Jen, are you ready?
No, but yes.
All right, who is going to be
Dustin, can we use props or no?
No.
Okay.
Okay. So everything we practice, just pretend I'm holding it up.
Yep.
Who? Michael, are you giving the clues?
Yep.
Okay. Are you sending it in here or in my Facebook chat?
Facebook chat, one-on-one.
Can you send me a text message about the message?
Pasted the words in there.
Also, are you sending me all the words together or are you sending me one at a time?
All the words together.
Okay. And then I have to go in order.
Starts as soon as I hit enter.
Wait, do I go in any order or do I go in the order?
I have to go in the order.
Okay, I'm muting.
Okay. And Andrew, as soon as I hear the correct word, I will say yes, correct, go.
Yep.
Okay. Your time starts as soon as I hit enter on this, Michael. And 3, 2, 1, go.
Vote.
Vote correct.
Fire. Tinder. Firewood. Immunity necklace. Immunity idol necklace.
Immunity idol, yes, go.
Water, drinking, swimming, swim, swimming in circles, swimming underwater swimming, under shoveling, swimming. Water well, the water
well. Yes, go.
Water well. Who voted for me? One word. Circle. Circle of trust. Circle. One word. Yep. Counting down. Countdown. Yeah. Countdown. Yep. The final person, final one person, one final one, top one, the winner of Survivor, one, the number one.
Survivor, go.
Voting, 2 and 4, voting together, voting group, voting block, voting team, voting, split vote, combining the votes, alliance, voting alliance.
Correct, alliance.
Voting. Okay, voting booth, voting down the booth, voting for 2 people. Talking about the vote, voting, chatting about the vote, voting, discussing the vote, vote. Who voted for me? You should tell someone who to vote for. You voted for this person. Yeah. Tribal council.
Correct.
Tribal council. Okay. Running community challenge. Tribal challenge.
Yes.
Chicken. You sing.
Chicken. Yes.
Okay. Fire. Firewood. Fire tree. Campfire.
Camp. You said camp. Yes. And time has expired. Way to go, you guys got 10.
If somebody beat us on that, then holy fuck, they deserve it.
Yeah, solid.
All right, thanks, guys.
All right.
Thank you. Do we go? Okay, cool. Thanks,
dude. Let's go. That was good.
That list of words. Oh my god, holy shit.
You crushed, man. You crushed. Holy shit. Let's go. I really think.
Wait, I'm on mute. All right, welcome back, everyone. Good work in the challenge. The winning pair is actually a pretty tight race. And the winning pair with 14 correct, Alex and Jackie P. So congratulations, Alex and Jackie P. You are immune from the next vote. So I'll give you guys some time to strategize before we head to our next tribal council.
Okay, really fast. How did you guys get Survivor? Because we died. Like I have
We just did this.
I was like everything.
Okay, I was like, this is the hardest clue. I have no idea how I'm gonna do this. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, that was my only question. Okay, go Bucks 5.
Wow.
All right, that was quick. Dun, dun.
I'm so confused.
I love Cody, but if he gets out, that'd be pretty funny.
Why wouldn't she even try?
I know, that was kind of a low move.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think anyone was beating 14. But
No.
At least fake it. Fake it like
Yeah.
you're trying. Like try to,
if Elizabeth is like getting the vote against Cody right now, like that'd be amazing.
Or is it all like a trick where Elizabeth is going to say these things about Cody? But how would that work? I don't know.
Well, 5 people voted against them, right? So 5. One of those person is not there, maybe Michael, right? So he still have 4 people. So it's tied now?
How many?
I can't keep up.
It's 9 people left. How many people are left? 9?
She's gonna vote Cody. He'll vote Cody. She'll vote Cody.
Yep.
She'll vote Cody.
Sam.
For sure.
Yeah. And we're at 10 right now, right?
Cody get another idol we don't know about?
All right.
Why did he do that? It just felt like he was like trying to make sure that she didn't win. But that would be so rude.
Jackie B still has an idol.
Miraculously.
Yeah, but everyone knows about it now because that was
Well, when she did that, the only person who looked like she was looking was Jackie P. It looked like everybody else was looking at their phone. Well, maybe Cody was. We just can't tell where he's looking.
Yeah. That was like, I don't know. That's tough. I don't know. Is Cody in one of those situations where he's just such a threat that you end up keeping him now? Because I feel like I would keep him at this point.
You would?
I would keep him for the in-between week. It's like an easy vote. Well, I guess you don't know. You could get an idol or something.
Immunities.
Oh, man.
I'm glad Jackie P won immunity just so she doesn't get the Emma thing to happen to her for being seen as being close to Cody.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Alex is safe. They killed that challenge. I mean, they did so well.
I know. The people who have the longest to plan it usually have the better chance of doing a good job. But
that's true.
Oh, Alex has his extra vote too.
Exactly.
That's right. That is right.
Zach. That's all we have left. Extra vote and an idol.
Oh.
Man, it feels like it should be midnight right now. It feels like so much has happened.
Right? Oh my gosh.
Yes, the first half was so busy, right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
Mike. Go ahead.
Oh my gosh. No, that's fine. Do we think that the women are sticking together? Do you think that's still a thing?
Jazzy, Jackie.
The women,
Jackie P.
Andrew and Alex could be together.
Mm-hmm.
It was.
I have
Was
no
Sam included in this women's alliance?
I think so.
Was
I think
she?
she got brought
Okay.
in, yeah.
So then it's Jazzy, Jackie, both Jackies.
1, 2.
Elizabeth. So it's 5.
Ooh.
Right?
Yeah. If they stick together.
That'd be cool.
That would be so cool.
I don't see any of them being the type that would.
Yeah, and if Andrew votes with them, they could do what they want. If Andrew and Sam are tight. I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Nope.
This is making me nervous because Cody is not even on screen. Oh, there he is. No, never mind. Oh my god, I missed him. Okay, I see you, Cody.
How many do you think we have one more vote after this?
Yeah. Because the first one went so late.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think there's only one more after this?
Yeah,
I think there might be more than one.
Is this
I'm sure there's more than one.
So
We
this is
definitely
final
have to be behind
10.
schedule, right?
This brings us to 9. Then they'll bring us to 8. I think the 8 will be the in-between week, and I think it could be a double.
Do you think there's going to be a challenge, a Redempble Temple?
Oh, it could be a
I'm curious about that. That is
I-
true.
If he
I
did
think
it
it
once
will.
already, he'll do it again.
Because it'll bring it back to 9, and then that'll be the jury of 7. I think you're right.
Yep.
Redemple Temple.
Mhm.
So 2 vote outs and then a challenge. Goodness, this is gonna be a while.
I mean, I remember we went into the last episode with, what was it, like 10, 12? Yeah.
Like, yeah, you guys had a lot.
We had a lot.
Whew.
And it was the drag and then the 2 with the most votes. So maybe he still has the 2 with the most votes, could possibly, you know, for episode 4.
Yep.
Ooh, Isaiah's sweating. I see him. I see you, Isaiah.
If Cody survives this vote, like, that'd be amazing.
He has played a great game, I have to say. Like, his name has been out there. He's been doing things.
Oh, there we go.
All right.
Now, put us in the
Everybody
background.
can pop on their cameras, please.
Oh.
Jackie P, I'll start with you. Congratulations on winning immunity with Alex, of course. But how do you think the game has changed tonight? How do you think moving forward this game's going to go just based on what's happened tonight so far?
I definitely don't think that a lot of people thought Levi would get out, so it's going to change a lot of things. I think it's definitely more frantic. And I'm curious to see what will happen over the course of the week. I think during today, it's really hard to kind of have those conversations with people who are still in the game. But for whoever's still in, I think there's going to be a lot of conversations to be had over the next week.
Alice, how about for you? How do you think tonight has changed the way the game is going to go forward? Actually, Andrew, can you pop in your camera? Sorry, I didn't see that you were on. Thank you.
Oh, sorry. Yep.
I think it's sort of the result of what the last week was, which is entirely discussions about how do we just not get dragged. And I know from the conversations I had with people, I always kept trying to remind people, like, hey, there's more than just the drag happening. And I think now people are trying to just figure out, what do we do right now? What do we do right now? So I feel very lucky to be immune for this vote, but immunity only lasts for so long. So I'm trying to just stick with what I said I was going to do.
Elizabeth, do you think people are at a point where they're starting to look at who they want on the jury and who they want to be sitting next to at the end?
Yeah, I don't think it's too early to start thinking that.
Is that becoming in part of the discussions you're having with people?
Not yet, but it probably will be.
All right. Jackie B, how about for you? Are you thinking end game at this point? Are you thinking, who do I want to sit next with? Who has the right resume that could beat me or that I could beat?
First, I think this is a good spot in the game to start thinking about that. I mean, there's enough of us left to where now we can't hide. We're all kind of like trying to look at each other and see who can do what, who's going where. The groups are getting smaller or bigger, depending on your perception.
Got it. And Isaiah, you always have a good way to bring up the energy. There's obviously been a lot of open discussion tonight, a lot of, I think there's been a lot of emotion. It's a very passionate game. How much do you think kind of though that stuff factors in, kind of some of the live talking that's been happening and that kind of stuff? How much do you think that plays a factor in the game?
I think, like I said, the atmosphere is becoming way more kinetic. So people are not strategizing in a passive way anymore. So emotion is going to be a major factor in a lot of people's decisions from here on out. I think obviously the whole talk and the live thing, whatever. I think people are starting to feel as if they can find new avenues, new ways to explore, who they can now go to the end with. And I think reflecting on the ends can cost people games, or it could be a pro for people. You never know. So, we're going to elevate to that status, especially with these votes. That's a tie-in.
And Andrew, last question for you. Oh my god, it just like flew out of my brain. It was a great question though. Oh my god, now I'm just totally blanking on it. That's okay. Tribal. I'll come up with something great. So, Andrew, have you started to evolve your game to be more about kind of your strategy and where you want to go, or are you still thinking with a more group mentality in terms of the people I want to work with, or what's best for Andrew, or what's best for your group?
Yeah. I think I don't think this is a secret, but this is my first org, and I'm kind of like figuring out how the game works. And I think that the game really works on the off days. And right now it's about let's stay the course and figure out how to get to the next off day, and then we can kind of visualize your own path.
Jazzy, for you, is there much strategizing in your one-on-one chats that you had? Do you think people were taking an opportunity to get to know that person and strategize a little bit?
Yeah, I think that's definitely a worry. I've been thinking about who was partnered up and what kind of conversations could have gone on. Sam and I, we strategized a little bit, nothing major, and then all of a sudden it got cut off. So, I'm still strategizing with my fingers here.
Yeah. Cody, how about for you? Is there much strategy talk in your room?
Yeah, lots of one-on-one. I'm not making the call anymore. If you want me to vote with you, tell me who to vote for. I'm on board.
All right. And Sam, last question for you. At this point, there are more female identifying players in the game than there are male identifying players in the game. So I'm just wondering, do you think that factors into the game at all? Do you think people are thinking about the different ways this group could break down? We could also look at old tribal lines. We could look at, we could look at the switch tribal lines. What do you think actually factors in how the groups are breaking down?
Sorry, I was like counting. Because I was like, are there?
Don't put me in the count.
Okay, that might have been it. Okay, I was like, oh, I counted. I mean, let's play a game of go back to the beginning of time, before the merge, before everything. And in this game, there was a girls' chat, which everyone in the game knows this. I have either told this or someone has told it. There was a girls' chat made earlier in the game. Did that shit go through? Absolutely fucking not. Guess who went home that round? Kelsey. Guess who else got votes? This bitch. So, like, I'm putting little weight into a girls' alliance happening because we done tried that and it didn't work. So, if that's what your biggest fear is out of in here, like, I would a grain of salt with that shit. So I think honestly, like, there were so many swaps, like pre-merge. There were a lot of votes tonight already that I'm sure people either got betrayed on or voted in a way that they didn't expect, whatever. I think it's just going to come down to like the relationships that people built over the course of the week. Because that is like the one thing, like when you have a one-on-one call with someone, when you talk to them and you hear the way they speak to you, like you can, I think essentially like in the best case scenario, you can tell if they're with you or against you. And so I think it's really just going to come down to the relationships that were made over the course of the week. Because that's, at least for me, I feel like that's the thing I can rely on most. Is like the people that I've had extensive talks with about what would happen and if, when, whenever. Because believe it or not, I have talked to people this game. Crazy, wild to think, but like I wasn't just doing nothing. So that being said, I will mute now and say nothing.
I actually did miscount. So it is 5 and 5.
I was gonna do that because I didn't want to assume anyone's pronouns. But I was
I don't either. I shouldn't have even brought it up. I was like, I gotta take myself out of the count. I think I took myself out of the count twice, so that was me being dumb. Anyway, Michael K, summarize, since you're the only person I have that question to, I'll come to you. Summarize where the tribe is at right now in one sentence.
Everybody simultaneously thinks they know what's happening, and that is them. Except people who are safe.
All right. So just a reminder, you cannot vote for Alex. You cannot vote for Jackie P. Everybody else is fair game. Please do send me your vote as soon as you possibly can. Thank you very much.
I have no idea.
It's gotta be Cody. No one told him a name, it sounds like.
No one told them a name. But Sam was so. She was so detailed about that, you know?
Yeah. Sam, I feel like Sam's the person that keeps Cody here.
Keep him for another round.
I don't know. I think we could see Jackie B go here.
She still has her idol.
Mm-hmm. I think people will be like, let's flush it.
Maybe her and Alex are working together again.
Sam and Alex?
Sam and Alex?
Who, Sam and Alex?
I'm sorry, Jackie B and Alex.
Look where we are, you know. I mean, just look at us. Look, Sam was gonna be like possible first boot because of her internet.
Right.
Jackie B had to be off her camera for like
Yeah.
a big part of night one. Look at us.
We've come so far.
Mhm.
Jazzy on that tribe by herself. We thought she was done for.
Yes. Oh, by the way, I saw Survival Challenge. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
No, with Jazzy. Is that where she played? No.
No, Surviving Maine.
Surviving Maine. I saw Surviving Maine when Jazzy played, and she held on to that idol for a while. So she held on this one for a while too.
No, all of these players have a great story.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Alex being pegged from day one for being a villain.
Yeah. I think he voted out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Isaiah had a target on him also, right?
Yeah. Jackie P
Yeah.
also won something.
Was it the
She got a clue to that. Trustworthy.
It was trustworthy. That's right.
Yeah.
Mhm. And Andrew was voted most likable.
It's crazy.
I think Cody was voted a leader, wasn't he?
And Mike,
And
no,
Michael.
S.
Oh, that's it. We could say Michael now.
Oh, yeah. Woo.
And Andrew received something too, right? Didn't he receive a?
Andrew was
tribe
Yeah.
swap? Like a. Mhm.
All right, so do you guys still think Cody's surviving the night?
I do. I really do.
Right, raise your hand. So Travis does?
I don't know.
I think he may. I do. I think he may.
I don't think he's going right here. I don't. I really don't.
Who do you think then?
I really think it's going to be Jackie B.
Oh my!
I just get this feeling that idol, like,
You think someone noticed it?
I think so.
She did put her hand up too. Like I saw.
And
her hand
unmuted.
go up.
And yeah, she unmuted. That's a giveaway.
But people know she has an idol. Like I said, Alex knows that she has an idol. Who else that's here knows? I think maybe that's it.
I think Jackie B or Elizabeth. One of them's going.
Did you guys see the Dear Evan Hansen trailer today?
Yes.
I have the song stuck in my head right now.
Once that's been read, the person has to leave the Zoom immediately.
Oh,
Please
good.
don't give anybody left in the game. Cody, can you pop back on camera for me, please?
He probably just went to the bathroom or something.
Yeah, he was just there.
Yeah.
If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and you'd like to play it, now would be the time to do so.
Oh my God, Travis.
All right, no idols in play. I will get to the votes.
Oh my gosh.
First vote, Jazzy.
No.
It's never the first one.
It's never the first
Next
one.
vote,
Sometimes it is though.
Cody.
Wow. Pretends
Next
to
vote.
be shocked.
Jackie B.
Nope.
Next vote, Elizabeth.
What
is going on? God, these votes are all over.
Jackie B, 1 vote, Elizabeth. Next vote, Cody.
Look
2
at him
votes, Cody,
writing
1
down
vote
the
Jazzy,
votes.
1 vote Jackie B, 1 vote Elizabeth. Next vote, Cody.
Oh.
3 votes Cody, 1 vote Jazzy, 1 vote Jackie B, 1 vote Elizabeth. Next vote,
Cody.
No.
4 votes Cody, 1 vote Jazzy, 1 vote Jackie B, 1 vote Elizabeth. Next vote. Cody. 5 votes Cody, 1 vote Jazzy, 1 vote Jackie B.
It's not
1
enough
vote
yet?
Elizabeth.
That's enough. Oh, extra vote.
Cody. 6 votes Cody, 1 vote Jazzy, 1 vote Jackie B, 1 vote Elizabeth, 1 vote left.
What?
That vote is for Cody.
He wanted to read all
Cody,
the
I'm sorry, the
votes.
tribe has spoken. Thank you so much for playing.
Cody.
Once again, please
Good job, Cody. You were like
Sorry, everybody.
the shepherd.
Dictator.
We love you, Cody. Don't worry.
You did a great job.
Good night, guys.
Oh,
Thanks.
Maybe he'll be back.
I know.
that legend status right there.
Just leave, but I can kick you too if you want.
No, I'll just leave.
Oh,
That's more dignifying.
everything. It's just another
I'm
notch.
I'm sad.
We're running just a touch behind, but it shouldn't be too long. We do have one more immunity challenge for the night. It is called Sliding into a Win. And here's how it will work. It's pretty simple. I'm going to send you a link to a slide puzzle. First player to complete the slide puzzle, take a screenshot and put it in the Merge Tribe Facebook group wins immunity. Important, please make sure that you include in your screenshot how many steps it took you. Steps don't matter, but it's my one way to know that you didn't cheat. So I need to see how many steps it took you. So that you're not just screenshotting the puzzle when it first comes up. So please make sure that you include the steps. If you don't include your steps in the image, it will not count. I don't want to have to disqualify anyone. Pretty simple though, I will send you the link. It will be in the Epos Merge Tribe chat. That's where I will send the link to everybody. And then you will want to post your screenshot of the completed puzzle in that same chat. Does anybody have any questions?
Can you send us a test message to make sure like we can pull the chat up?
Yep, just sent it.
Look, everybody.
Everybody good. So a few people haven't seen it. I think Alex, Elizabeth hasn't seen it. Just want to make sure you see it. Good, good, okay. Great. Once I send it, started, just the first person to post it, make sure you include this amount of steps in your screenshots. Survivor's ready. Any more on this slide, by the way? Nope. Okay, great. Survivor's ready, and go.
Oh, we could talk while they do it, I guess, or I don't know. Should we? We could talk if you want. Okay, fine. I just asked Justin for the puzzle if we wanted to see it, but for now we'll just watch them do it.
Oh.
Okay.
I want to play.
I pulled over here. Wait, let's see.
Okay, so do we think there's going to be a Edge of Redemppo tempo?
I think totally.
Yeah.
I can see it. Oh, this is it? Mm. What is this called? Root Wicks.
Why can I not find the corner?
And I was looking for it now. Shout out to William Hermanot for making this graphic. Where's the top corner?
I don't know.
Oh, that is.
Is that
Oh,
what
I
it
see.
is?
Make sure you take a screenshot and put it in
Wait, do you see
Drive
the
chat.
corner?
It seems to be in the bottom letter. That's the top, the white part, and then the bottom part. Oh, I don't see the corners. I just see the top and bottom. Oh wait, let me see. Oh, this is a slide. I don't know why I thought this was like a
Jigsaw?
Yeah, jigsaw. I was like, no,
Okay,
look at the
so
corner.
I
Look
need
at the
to-
bottom. Let me see.
I used to have it memorized how to do these, but I have very much forgotten how to do these.
Yep, that's a good one. I think.
I gotta get this one.
You know, I remember once in the stream, someone made a comment like, "Oh, I think it was season 8." They were like, "Has Allie practiced slide puzzles like Allie against Melody, right?" And I remember looking back at it, and I was thinking to myself, "How do you practice slide puzzles?" And then I was like, "Duh, you just keep doing it."
You just do it.
Just keep doing it. Oh man. Watch a YouTube video and then keep doing it.
Congratulations, Andrew. Andrew has
good
completed the
job.
slide
Finish the
puzzle
top row.
Nice. I could not get that.
and included his number of steps. So it's official. Andrew has won immunity. Congratulations, Andrew. So we are going to head to one more tribal council tonight. We should only run about 5-10 minutes over. Give you guys a few minutes to strategize, and then we will head into our vote. Good luck.
Okay.
Good luck.
Who were the folks that got votes last time? It was Jackie B. Ooh, who was it? Jazzy?
My contacts out. I'll be right back. My eyes are
Go ahead.
killing me.
So it was Jackie B got a vote. Jazzy received a vote. Elizabeth received a vote. And then Cody received the remaining votes, right? So
Yeah, Elizabeth, Jazzy, and Jackie B. Yep. So 3 people didn't vote for Cody, which is interesting.
So that
well,
means
2
there's-
people. Because Cody
Well-
voted for one of them.
that's true. So 2 people are in the bottom. And I feel like that one of those folks is Jackie B, right? Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
maybe she voted Elizabeth. No, actually, I bet
No.
Cody voted Elizabeth.
Yeah, that is true. So
Who voted Jazzy?
it wasn't Isaiah. Maybe Sam threw a vote out there because she was like, "Hey, I don't want to vote for Cody." I told him I wasn't going to vote for
Yeah.
him. Maybe,
Yeah,
you know.
totally possible. I don't know.
Jackie B has to play her idol here. I mean,
I think so too.
who are the bigger threats than her? I mean, they're probably thinking Jazzy.
I
I
think
love how
honestly-
Isaiah was so vocal at the beginning and then he just like whoop, drew back.
Yep.
That's so good.
I think Andrew is probably in the best spot of the whole game.
I can see that. That is true.
Dictator Shepherd, yes.
Oh, I bet he's having a fun chat on Edge of Redemption, Redemple Temple.
Redemple Temple.
We love it.
Episode title.
Oh my god, I kind of like really hope he comes back. I just like.
Oh, that
it'll
would be
be
so
so
good.
No.
And then you can vote him out for that. Well, for the next one. No, you could.
I want
guess.
Emma to come back.
Anyone come back at this point is gonna be good.
I know.
Oh, we saw Levi leave. Emma.
Levi's out for blood.
Oh. He just reminds me of like a villain. Like the way he acted during the drag. Like he was very like, I don't know. Choices. Who do I care? He was like loving, you know?
I want to drag you all.
All of you.
I think Jackie P's a little bit more vulnerable now for sure. Cody's gone.
Yeah.
Emma's gone.
Definitely. We're losing all the deakies.
That is true.
Alright, everybody could please turn their cameras.
All right, this is tribal, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Question time.
All right, Alex and Jackie B, I just need you to leave. Perfect. All right, Andrew, I'll come to you first. Congratulations on winning immunity. That might have been a slide puzzle record here on Pandora, so congratulations. This being the last vote of the night, do you think that changes anything? Do you think anybody's thinking differently about who they want to bring into the final episode?
I think it can. I don't think so personally, but I think it can because you can think now now's the time where I get to do the damage control. Whereas if you do that in mid episode, it can be a bit testy, and you can be the next to go.
All right. I will come to Michael K. It's only one Michael now.
It's only Michael
now. Yeah. Do you think this is the time where people are starting to think about threats and this being an opportune time, or is it still about kind of the alliances and the relationships?
I think both. I think you'd be foolish not to look at, who might be a threat later on down the road. I think tonight we've all established that we're a threat in our own ways. That's where it comes. I think relationships are what really matters, because you can always mitigate your threat level. You can always make somebody a bigger threat, but you can't fake a relationship. So I think that's what really matters.
All right, Isaiah, you had some pretty specific words for Cody. Now that Cody is out of the game, right? The dictator, as we people are calling him, right? What dynamic is different, right? There seemed to be a focus for a lot of people on getting Cody out. Now the focus shifts elsewhere. Where do you think that's heading?
Right now, Justin, my focus is in the sandwich. That's very delicious. It's scrumptious. We got a very big target in the game. He's been running shit for a good minute. So I think now is the time people are going to start regrouping, see what they can do for next episode, and honestly just analyze what he kind of ruined in a way. So it's all about scavenging for survival. Amen. Outwit, outplay, the other thing.
And Jackie B, do you think anyone is thinking about jury management at this point, kind of how they're voting people out and how they're going to be able to convince them to vote for them later?
We should be. If the Levi vote out was any indication that we need to get ready. He was heated. He wanted answers immediately. So we should definitely be thinking about jury management and preparing to answer our day of reckoning of whatever our decisions are.
All right, with that, I'll leave a little time open if there's anything anybody would like to say at Tribal before we get to the votes. All right, with that, it is time to vote. Please send me the name of the person you'd like to vote out as soon as you possibly can.
Ooh, not big. Here we go. All right.
He said, now that the dictator is gone.
I love how Justin was like, now that we were saying that, I mean, you were saying. No, we call him the shepherd.
Yes.
The shepherd. That's what we call him, the shepherd.
Ooh, Justin just messaged, I'm so curious what's going to happen next. Yeah, we are too. Like, this is.
I don't know who's aligned with who. I don't know what's going on here.
I think Chekhov's Jackie B is going to happen. Does that joke make sense? No. We just keep on talking about how Jackie B, something's going to happen to Jackie B.
She's gotten votes. She's received votes in the last 3 tribals. Is that right?
Elizabeth.
And
like
Elizabeth,
all of them.
All of them. 1 vote. It's like one person keeps voting for her.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm just going to throw this vote here so you could be scared to play your idol. And she's like, no, I'm not playing my idol. You don't know where I'm from. Mm-hmm.
Jackie B has an amazing story if she gets to the end, and I'm here for it.
For sure. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Every time Justin takes a little bit worth of votes, I'm thinking to myself, like, oof.
I know. What's he figuring out?
Oh, Hannah, the first vote last tribal was actually the person voted out, right? It was the first vote was Cody, wasn't it? Remember, I was like, it's never the first vote. And then I was like,
oh,
I think it was.
You're right. Yeah. Yeah.
Proved me wrong.
Sometimes it is. We just always, every time the first vote comes out, we always go, oh, what?
The votes are so all over the place this episode.
Yeah.
You know, I can see Alex, Andrew, Sam, and Michael working together.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I think that's a 4.
Those 4. And then, yeah, that's who I think. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's who I think may be working together.
And then they pull in her.
Mm-hmm. I don't. Yeah, that seems to be about it.
And then she's on the edge there.
Mm-hmm.
But not the edge of a temple.
This was the minority at the beginning of this vote.
It was.
Yep.
And well, actually, if you replace these two, because Alex was in the 7.
Alex was in the 7, yeah.
I think everybody else was in the 7 too.
Loose lips, sink ships.
I mean,
that's.
They can't let Sam get to the end. That would be a mistake.
They're so underestimating her, and
They
it's
have
amazing.
no idea.
She did put herself out there. She said, you thought I wasn't speaking to
Yeah.
anyone, but I was. So
I feel like that was a hit at Cody.
Has Sam ever made it to the end and not won?
Yes,
Okay.
but it was an alias game, so it was like all text only.
okay.
So she couldn't use her charm.
Oh, so
Nope.
she's won a few of these before.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
She won a, what was the big one? Conquest? No.
Utopia.
Utopia.
Yep.
Utopia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't see any of the top 4 going, obviously. Well, Andrew, but
I mean, I could just say it till I'm eventually right, but I think it's Jackie B or Elizabeth. I'll be right eventually.
just keep saying it every tribal council. Just
I'll be shocked if it's anyone else.
All right, all right.
Eek.
Have the votes. Once again, once the person is voted out, please leave the tribal council and please do not communicate with anybody left in the game. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and you'd like to play it, now would be the time to do so.
Justin, Jeff,
Yes, Jackie.
I would like to play my idol for myself, please.
There we go.
All right, Jackie does indeed have an idol. Any votes cast for Jackie will not count.
Andrew smiling. Jackie P smiling.
They knew.
First vote.
Mm-hmm.
No other idol. First vote. Jackie B. Does not count.
I figured it was coming.
Jackie B.
You
Does not count.
does not count.
Next vote. Jackie B. Does not count.
Does not
2
count.
votes for Jackie B. They do not count.
Oh no.
Next vote. Jackie B.
Does not
Look.
count.
Next vote.
Does not count.
Elizabeth.
Oh.
Elizabeth.
I bet there's a rogue. Oh, never mind.
Elizabeth.
So it's
Elizabeth.
it's a,
3 votes Elizabeth.
Travis.
Next vote. Elizabeth. It's 4 votes Elizabeth. And the final vote
Oh.
is for Elizabeth.
they
Elizabeth
flushed it.
votes the tribe has spoken.
There we go.
We're playing. Time to go.
So was that
I was
5,
there.
Yeah, it was 5-4, I believe, right?
on
Yeah.
Elizabeth?
5-3. Wait, no, 6. I gotta go back.
All right.
All right, I think the stream stopped working, so I need to start a new one.
Hello,
What is
final
going on?
8.
5-4.
Uh-oh.
With that, I have a very important announcement.
Bye-bye.
You all made the jury.
Oh, yay.
Yay.
So-
Because it's Edge of Redempel
This
Temple.
is the jury point of the game.
What?
So
Wait, is there like Edge of Redempel Temple or something? Or
You're
is
about to bring a bitch back. You're about to bring a bitch back. Justin, fuck you. Fuck you.
you this is the jury point of the game. So you will either be one of our final players or a member of the jury. So congratulations. Just a reminder, you can privately message anybody left. Please do not communicate with anybody who has left the game. Very, very important. Please do not spread the tea, ask for tea. Try to keep this game as pure and contained as possible. Imagine they are on their own little island elsewhere and they cannot communicate with you. If anybody does reach out to you, please ignore them. Please ask them not to communicate.
Like the Edge of Extinction they're on? Like that island?
Screenshots are still not allowed. Please do not share screenshots of any kind. And for next week's finale, because you are a member of the jury, please make sure that you're prepared to stay for the entire evening. All right? And I have one final announcement to make. Next week will kick off with a tribal council. There will be no challenge before that. So everyone will be vulnerable. And 2 people will be leaving the game because the 2 players who receive the most votes will be eliminated. All right? So you have a week to sort that out. If anybody has any questions on that,
Wait, what?
Will there be immunity? Wait, kick off with immunity or just kick off right at tribal?
Kick off right at tribal. No immunity challenge.
So,
no idols.
Like this week is your immunity challenge.
Vote.
I want to say right now, I will not be communicating with anyone tomorrow. My head fucking hurts. I don't want to talk about this game. That means I get voted out for it. I don't fucking care. I'm not talking to any of you tomorrow unless it's like a how's your day? I'm not talking strategy. I'm not doing shit tomorrow.
It's a dark day.
I think we should call it a dark day. I think that'd be what we all need it after tonight. I think it'd be a great idea. I will be participating if I'm the only one, and that's just how it is.
All right. Well, I look forward to crowning our winner next week, the winner of the $200 prize and our season 11 title holder. This is an amazing group. Tonight has been wild. Production's just been blowing up the chat about just how crazy it's been and how this group is awesome. And thank you again for the birthday message. That was a very sweet way to kick it off. Sorry to ruin your entire day after that. Have a great evening. Congratulations to make it to the final episode. It's a pretty big deal, and I look forward to seeing how the rest of this plays out. Have a good night.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
No, where's Edge of Temple?
So they're not coming back?
I'm confused.
Wait, there's only 8 of them.